somewhere, didn't I?
Yeah, 3 people, 3 levels, 3 hours.
You are in the kingdom of man, the kingdom of Ivalice. That is the continent is on there. That main city is called Greyreich. That is the main city. It is the home to the Hunters Association. It was Barley.
My character's name.
You have all, for whatever reason, I don't know your reasonings, have all decided to become hunters. Probably the fact that hunters have free reign to go anywhere in the world, and they're respected and they get paid. So it's probably the reason, because intercontinental travel it's not prohibited, but it's hard to do if you don't have, proper clearance and capital, because some countries don't allow visitors, like the Silverglades, the Elven Home. The elves are real leery of people. They're real leery of everybody. They only make the exception to hunters. Hunters are the only ones that are allowed to enter the country. So that'll be some interesting
names over here. You're so goofy.
I mean, that'll probably come up if you ever get sent there, because it's not concealed racism. It is straight up racist people. The elves are racist.
So they're the high elves in Skyrim.
Yes, that's exactly what I got. Actually, I got them off the high elves of D&D, because originally the high elves of D&D were racists. They hated everyone that wasn't an elf. I've had a character that was one. He was just horrible. He was a horrible elf. Well, he was a good elf. He was just a horrible human.
That's a compliment in elves. For elf.
I know. But the reason I say that is because he was a high elf that got killed and got reincarnated, and he came back as a human. He hated himself. He was a dick to get along with, man. I was an absolute ass. I was like 20 years old, so yeah, I was an absolute dick with him. He hated everyone. He was mean to everyone. Anyway, so like I say, you're in the capital city of Greyreich. You have all just received your hunter's license and are able to become adventurers. And this is your first quest it was given to you. Hold on.
When do we beat shit out of people?
Hold on a second.
Oh my gosh, this
guy is the S-ranked man who's met y'all to give y'all's quest. His name, where is it at? Fuck, I got it wrote down somewhere. It's Dominic Craven. That's his name. His name is Dominic Craven.
Craven.
Took it from Spider-Man. I was watching Spider-Man, and the guy in the loincloth, the Hunter Craven, showed up, and I was like, ooh, you know what? I'll make him a guy. So, yeah, my stuff is not that hard to figure out. So anyway, he is a fighter. He is Mr. Mittens. He has told you of a village across the bridge over on the mainland that has called for the aid of adventurers. They don't know what it is, but they have their food and livestock being stolen from their farms, and they want some adventurers to check it out. Y'all, being the lowly men on the totem pole, get to go check this out and see if y'all can handle it, or if they need to bring in some bigger guns.
So we have to take care of Locoa. was a Wendigo problem. Okay. Killed them.
All right, that was the wife. All right, so I'm assuming if your characters want, they can know each other. If not, doesn't matter.
I assume we've trained together, right?
Well, it depends on if you're the same class or not. If you're the same class, yes. If you're not, no.
Maybe we met at the academy or whatever.
I mean, that's what fighters are taught by fighters. Mages are taught by mages. You know, it's class oriented.
I've had a bit of classes sit-in or two with mages.
You definitely would have if you've had. So you've probably seen the mages in the party. I'm not sure what everybody is because I didn't ask. Because I don't care.
So we have a fighter.
I know Mick is a fighter.
Oh, I know fighter.
I believe Under is a thief, rogue. I think.
No, I'm the Gulag.
Oh yeah. You're that crazy thing. Yes. Okay.
Under is the gulags.
You're gonna bring Gulag to village?
Yes.
No,
It's the first half of
He
the
brings the
gulag.
village to the gulag.
Well, anyway, I just made a barbarian.
Hey, that works too.
I don't know what a gulag is. I don't remember seeing that in the PHB.
Old one warlock.
Yeah, great old one. Warlock.
I remember that. Right, goo.
He's the one that worships Cthulhu.
Actually, I'm not 100%. I don't worship it, and I'm not 100% sure what it is.
It is a thing.
True. It is a
It is
thing
in your gut.
that comes to him in his sleep and sends him messages.
Yep.
Words of comfort.
Well, it's better than nothing.
So are you one of those oracle fellas? You tell me my future.
Well, you're probably going to die eventually.
Ah, yes. 2 guarantees in life, death and taxes. Probably suffering in there somewhere. Yeah,
All right.
This should make it 3.
Before he sends y'all out, he tells you that however you travel to this village is however you want to do it. He doesn't care if you take the trolley. He doesn't care if you take the train. He doesn't care how you go as long as the job is done. He doesn't want to have to hear about y'all fucking it up or he has to come in and clean up after you. Get it done and get it done right.
All right.
How
How far away is this village?
How many days would it take on trolley?
The village is in the upper, the north, I want to say, hang on, north, south, east, northwest corner. About, it's about, it's about 4 days travel
On foot or by train?
by train.
Oh shit, I need to buy more rations. I'll be right back, guys.
It's 4 days travel by train or car or,
Do they have a helicopter we can use?
no. That's too advanced.
What
You can
about
get
a
a
Humvee?
steam-powered train. You can take a steam train, or you can rent a horse and ride a horse after you get across the water. The train's the only thing that'll cross the water. Well, there's ferries, of course, like I say, boats that'll take you across. Your mission is to find the best way across and reach that village and find out what is going on.
So, sorry, it's on the northwest corner of the main island we're on. It's like with the smaller island by the side of the map?
Then I must be on the wrong end. Then it's northwest corner. It's up in it's like I don't know how to mark it. Let me see if I can
Top left or top right?
top left.
Yeah, that's northwest. So
Yeah.
it's in like it's the top left of that big continent that we're part of.
Yes. The city, you see the city now.
Mhm.
You see the city. And then that corner up there, yes. And there's a train that goes, there's two trains, one that goes south and one that goes north out of the city. They loop around the edges of the continent and they circle all the way around.
Well, I would say, why don't we just take the train?
That'd be the best way to do it.
Yeah, we take the train.
Yeah,
The train,
take the
will,
train, man.
the train will stop within a day's walk of the village.
Okay. So yeah, we go on the train.
All right. Train trips is uneventful. You notice that these steam locomotives are cramped. Passenger cars are not clean, but it's how the normal people travel. So here you go. Everybody is real nice to you. Every person that meets you, when they find out you're hunters, they all get out of your way, give you a wide berth. They seem like no one wants to, come close to you out of either awe or fear. But the trip, the trip passes uneventful, and you finally reach the stop, and the driver tells you that your village is a day's walk back north. Points out this little broken trail. Says not many people come up through here. It's the bad parts of the area. Monsters run free.
Free meat.
Well, we'd better get going then.
Yeah, pleasant trip.
What
train
time?
man.
What time did you leave the city?
Whenever
Trains run every 2 hours. So what time do you want to leave? It
In
starts
the afternoon.
you want to leave in the afternoon? All right. So you'll get there. It'll be just about dusk when you get there because you've done riding the train for a couple of days.
Mhm.
So it's just about night when you get to the stop. He lets you out.
How many hours do we
Hunter,
have?
please tell me that's fake.
Okay, I'll tell you it's fake.
Would you tell me to believe you?
I would say I have no evidence one way or the other.
All right.
Good meme.
Good meme. Yes, good meme.
Good meme.
Okay, how many hours do we have to travel before we get tired?
Since you've been on a train, you're relaxed and rested. So if you want to travel all night, you can travel all night.
A day's walk is like 8 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So you start. All right. As you move along, you start hearing the sounds of as you get further away from the train tracks, and you start hearing nature, for lack of a better term.
Do we hear the cuckoos
hear,
doing the bunching of bees?
Yeah, you hear that. And I need everybody who's playing to make a perception check. Scratch that. What is everybody's passive perception? I'm sorry.
10.
10, 13.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I need to know your passive perception. I need to know y'all's passive perceptions.
Yeah, I posted it.
Oh, 10 and 13. What about 8? Oh my god.
My character doesn't pay attention. They have no passive perception.
Hold on, I do have my owl familiar. His is 13.
Actually, 18 technically with the image.
That doesn't help. Shut up. So yeah, you pretty much don't know anything. You okay? Um,
Wait, you have owl? I have bat. I summon forth Orange the bat.
Don't owls eat
Okay.
bats?
I don't know.
Don't
They're
have
very creatures.
bat?
I eat
What?
both.
Okay. So where's my random encounter?
68 rats come forth. Roll initiative.
No.
No rats. Oh, I want to make rats too.
68 squirrels.
Oh no, God!
Rats. Rats. We're the rats.
We're the rats.
Well, I mean, y'all can hear the movement of animals, but y'all's perception aren't high enough to determine what's going on other than random noises.
Sounds like nature to
As
me.
long as it ain't coming closer, I don't really give a fuck, you know. Like nature be nature. I don't care. You know, orange prey animal, so it tell me if something spooky happened. Otherwise, I don't care.
Try for a perception check. Who
Who's
wants
the
to
what?
say? Which one of y'all is paying attention to what their surroundings, or y'all just aimlessly walking up and down the road?
We follow directions of the trail, right? We go to trail to go to village.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be keeping a normal amount. I wouldn't be particularly, threatened by just walking through the woods.
Yeah, I mean, as long as nothing is obvious, like something coming closer, then I don't care. And it has to make big sound, like me at least.
4 of y'all, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Under you'll be 1, Nick will be 2, Barley will be 3, and Sleuth will be 4. Under, you're so lucky. Does a 22 hit you?
Mm-hmm.
You were struck by a bolt in your shoulder for 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh shit!
Ow.
Did we see where the bolt came from?
Yes. A clearing where now that you start paying attention, you notice it's kind of a light source about, I want to say 1,000 yards, 2,000 yards off to the east of you. You can hear what sounds like grumbling and noises that sound animalistic, but not any animal no, that's not how you say it.
Monstrosity.
You notice that where the bolt came from, and you can hear what sounds like commotion picking up over that direction.
I do the sneaky brick and try to hide.
Okay, you're gonna hide. Give me a stealth check. You are well hidden.
Well, I'm going to take off and start flying.
Okay, which direction?
Up.
Just up? Okay.
Fuck. Oh, wait, you weak tiefling, I forget.
Oh, can I see this light source?
Yeah, it looks like it's behind some trees, and it's off in the forest, but you can definitely tell there's some kind of light source there.
I see.
You don't know what it is because you're too far away.
What kind of things are nearby on the trail? there are like any big branches, a boulder, something like that.
It's a broken trail off to the side. It's about 10 feet, and then the wood line starts. It's just a broken trail running up through the forest.
You can start
So-
moving cover to cover, advancing with light crossbow in hand.
Okay. Towards the noises.
Sure. I want to get closer before I get further. So let's
All
go.
right. All right.
But is there like a log nearby or something that I could pick up?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a broken tree limb, tree branch, tree log. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I will.
I'm looking for something pretty hefty.
As long as you got the strength to lift it, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty strong. If there's like a sizable rock, I'll go for that instead.
Hey, what? I'm gonna do,
Gilbert,
okay,
welcome to the party. We've already been ambushed.
I'm gonna do the meme, mister, okay? I'm gonna use a shield and a light crossbow, which means I cannot fire the light crossbow without taking an action to get rid of shield.
Alrighty.
I'm still trying to be sneaky breaky, but I advance.
I will advance with Tim, sticking in cover, but not really making an effort to hide.
Okay.
This is good.
Okay.
I just start
Okay.
flying, towards the direction I got shot from. Looking-
All right. Under. How far up did you fly?
Oh, about, say, 90 feet or so.
All right. Since you're up in the air, you would be the first one to notice that this is a large fire that is and you can see figures dancing around it, but you can't make out what they are from your distance. But you can see the shadows of something moving around this large fire.
And do they have crossbows?
Yeah, and spears, and say they seem to have. You can see long pointed sticks in the shadows. So obviously they may be holding spears. And
All right. Well, I'll do I know anything about these people?
I mean, you can't make out what they are yet. You just see the shadows. The fire's warping the perception of what it really is.
All right. Well, I got 6 feet of dark vision, so I'll
They're
drop out.
really long shadows, though. You can see that.
Right. I guess I'll fly right over the fire and start like spiraling down to about 60 feet of altitude.
All right. As you get, since you're faster than the rest of them,
I'm really not. I only have a fly speed of 30.
Oh, well, then y'all are all probably going to get there about the same time. As you get where you can see, you notice that the reason they are casting shadows, large shadows, is because they are standing very close to the fire. It seems to be a bunch of kobolds, 8 in total, and they seem to be dancing around the fire, highly inebriated. Singing and chanting.
Do we see signs of murder, or are they just around?
They seem to be very, very having a very good time. They're laughing and yelling and dancing around with their, they have spears. Some of them have spears, and some of them have crossbows, and they're just dancing around. Every now and again, one will fire off a crossbow.
Hey,
Just
jackass!
randomly?
In cover in bushes. Hey, jackass! You shot my friends, you dick! Stop shooting in wild.
Huh? What? Hey, man! Hey!
Hey, forest.
You see him smacking the one beside him who's really drunk. He can barely keep his head up. Steve, look! People! Humans!
I want to. Can I drop down right behind him?
Sure.
I'm gonna.
As you hit, he falls and is like, "Holy fuck! Hey man, what the hell? Hey man, hey, Steve! He's still blushing his buddy who can't keep his eyes open. Is drunk.
I'll pull out the bolt and just kind of drop it in front of him. I think he lost something.
Yeah, I'll walk over when he does that with my rock in hand.
Hey, wait a minute, man. Hey, wait a minute now. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't do that, man. Steve did that. He just fired, man. Hey, man, now, please, now, come on, now. We can talk about this. We can talk about this.
Okay.
I'll head up and start confiscating crossbows if they're going to be shooting them off really weird.
There seems to be 8 of them in total, and as y'all walk out of the woods, they kind of group up, and it's like,
I stay in woods. Fuck that.
And that one is like, hey man, he's pointing the spear at you. Hey man, come on now. We don't want no trouble. We just having a good time, man. We got some booze and some you want some? We got booze, man. Come on, we give you some.
Hey, booze.
I'll take some.
What do you have?
They've got some rock gut whiskey that they stole from the village.
I heard it was appropriated whiskey. I like whiskey.
Yeah, you had some, man. We. You notice that there seems to be they all seem to be very well. They have many bottles of alcohol. They are very drunk.
Oh, mister, do they try to resist as I'm confiscating crossbows?
Yeah, they're too drunk to even realize what you're doing.
Wonderful. I'll start taking the spears next.
Yeah. Hey, man, you can't have my spear, man. He pulls his spear back and holds it to the body. Hey, I need it, man. What happens if we run into something? Like a puma. What happens if it was a puma? A puma would eat us, wouldn't he? Steve, wouldn't he eat us?
There are no pumas in these woods.
I don't know, brother. There might be pumas in these woods.
How do you know there's no pumas? I saw a puma one time. Didn't you see
There
the
are no pumas in these woods.
You can't just leave us unarmed, man. That ain't right. That's not right. Would we leave you unarmed?
Yes.
Well, we probably could. Oh, okay. Well, we might have, but shit.
You guys funny. I like.
You're gonna take our stuff, aren't you?
You know what? That's right. We can't leave him unarmed. And I say, you know what? Here, I'll give you mine, and I walk over there with my enormous rock, and I'll hand it over to him.
Looks at you like you've lost your ever-loving mind. Bro, what do you do with that?
Throw it.
It's a weapon. You said you wanted to be armed.
Bro,
You should arm yourself.
Hey, man, Steve, they got better liquor than we do. Hey, man, does it
I'm
look
just
like
going to drop it at his feet with a loud thud. Not on his feet, at them.
Probably twice as heavy as me.
Unfortunately, he cannot move in time.
I'm not trying to attack him. I said I'd drop it at his feet.
But he is drunk.
He's drunk. He's still.
He's drunk. And it falls on his leg.
Oh shit!
He's like, what the hell, man? I thought we was friends, man. What the hell? He's screaming and yelling. All the other ones are starting to look around, kind of weary.
I'll pick it up off him.
What the hell, man? My leg! Look at my leg! My shit's broke! You broke my shit! Why you break my shit?
Oh
I'm
shit!
so confused. When did we break somebody's shin?
Oh,
I tried to drop the rock at his feet, but it landed on him.
He stumbled forward. It's not his fault. It's not Bradley's fault. He stumbled forward. We sorry. Here.
The goblin
They offered him the whiskey they offered me.
He takes it and starts drinking. He says, he understands. See, he knows what it's like to be little. Big fuckers. Always picking on the little guy. I know how it is. One day us little people ain't gonna be so small.
That
take
seems unlikely to me. Maybe more powerful, but still just as small.
Tried stilts. I didn't like it.
So where'd you guys get the booze?
The village. They're terrified of something. We showed up and they were like, here, we'll give you this booze. Don't steal anything else. We were like, okay.
Free
We didn't
booze.
steal nothing. Yeah, it was free. We didn't steal nothing, but when we got there, they thought they saw us as scary. Well, I don't know why. And they offered us booze. It was really good. That's why we had this big fire, because no one's ever been afraid of us before. So we decided to celebrate and see if we could go back and scare them into giving us some food. Well,
Mister,
Yes.
why would somebody be afraid of a bunch of schmuck kobolds?
They have no idea why they're afraid of kobolds. But that whole village is terrified of something.
Do I know of any
Anything that shows
superstitions or stereotypes that would shed some light on the current situation?
So because they look draconic, and maybe something may or may not look draconic that was taking shit from village.
Possible.
Lizard people.
Lizard.
Possible. It's very, very possible.
Kobolds, but heartless.
Or Dragonborn a thing in this universe? It could be Dragonborn.
Could be. I don't know. They I don't know why, but they were just terrified. That whole village is full of fraidy cats. And I thought we were scared. They
I'm lacking context. Mister, have we been to the village that they're talking about?
Not
Yeah.
yet.
You have not. You just got off a train.
Ah.
So,
Where is
so
the
they don't
village?
know why the village is afraid?
No, it was weird. And they got powerful warriors too. But even the warriors were terrified. It didn't make any sense.
They were terrified of you fellas?
They were just terrified in general. Every time we went, they was like, ah! It was scary. It was weird. Never seen anything like it. Steve puffed his chest out and ran around the village, and everybody ran. And Steve's not scary at all. See, look. He picks the head of his buddy up who's half drunk. That's that. See, Steve's not scared at all.
Sounds like we should go see if this village can answer some question.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to kill whoever fucking with them.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Hey,
Amen.
fine.
Man,
Fine,
you took
you're
our
fine.
weapons, man. You can't just kill us now. That ain't right. That ain't right. We
No,
didn't do
you're gonna
nothing.
that. You didn't do nothing. It's okay.
See all the
I would
all
hardly
start looking at each
call.
other, start whispering. Oh man.
I would hardly call taking everything a village has as an accident.
We only took alcohol. They wouldn't. They gave us alcohol. I don't know why they gave us alcohol. We would have preferred food, but they gave us alcohol. Didn't make any sense.
Maybe whatever was there already took all the food, and they thought they needed to give it booze to appease it.
Huh? That clearly confused him.
What direction is the village?
Oh, they look at each other. They talk amongst themselves. We believe that way. And he points.
Right,
He points north. He points to the north. Roll it.
Wait. Where's the trail again?
It's back to the east, and y'all got off and came off the trail and went into the forest. You are telling the gospel. To you, that is exactly. In fact, you can see the village from where they're pointing.
I mean, as long as we follow trail, we should be fine. Because Train Man told us follow trail, go to village.
Unfortunately, for those of you that remember where the village is, they are not pointing in the right direction.
Isn't village supposed to be where trail is? Trail go over there, not over there.
They start talking again.
Are you talking about different village? Is there a different village here?
You see them. They get in a little huddle again. They start talking. You whisper.
I tried to be sneaky brick and I tried to get in hot also here.
And when you get in, they don't even notice that you done stepped into the huddle. You roll it anyway. Let me see. They pretty much you have to roll a 1 to fail this. So yeah, they don't even notice you joined the huddle, and they're like, I don't remember where the village was. I don't know. I've drank so much I can't remember. It was over there. No, it was over there. These guys are gonna kill us if we don't tell them where the fucking thing is. I don't remember. It's over there.
Hey,
And they stop. They all look at you like you just appeared, and they
it's
go,
okay if you don't remember.
um,
It's okay.
we're
It's
sorry.
okay.
We're sorry. They all start to just fall down and just cry. And
Hey, you guys don't have to be so squirrely.
please don't kill us.
Oh my god. We're not gonna kill you, okay?
Jesus, Tim, what did you tell them?
Really? You're not
Nobody's killing anybody here tonight.
okay.
Just
I don't want
hey,
to see any groveling, cowering, or begging.
Okay.
no, it's
Hey, I mean,
pitiful. Get
we're-
up, please.
We're
Please,
good at
get
that
up.
though. We can handle that. We're good. It was over. There was a village.
Notice.
I promise you, there was a village.
I'm sure
don't
there
know where.
was, because I doubt you produced all of this alcohol. So, if we'd wanted you dead, we would have already killed you all.
Go wide. Looks at you. Okay.
He's
So-
We should get
Not-
going.
don't
I
want you dead.
think we have anything useful. Yeah, we don't want you dead. I don't think we can do anything else, sir.
So can we have our spears back?
I will return your spears when we are done with this conversation.
I thought we. What? I thought we were done. You said you was going to the village, and he points in a different direction than he pointed last. I thought you said you was going to the village.
You fellas seem a little drunk to be playing with spears. Maybe wait till tomorrow.
Yep, we can just leave them in a pile for you.
Oh, okay. Just did that. Well, then we can go back to.
Yeah, go back to your
my
party.
leg? And he seems to look down at his leg. What about my leg? You broke my leg.
You shot me
Hey,
in the
now-
shoulder.
You know, that was an accident, just like that bullet you put in my friend's shoulder, right?
Oh. Oh, yeah, but I didn't do it. Steve did it.
I didn't say you did it. I said it was an accident. I think
Yeah.
that makes us even, doesn't it?
Oh, okay. You're right. Okay. And they all kind of get back in a huddle and kind of like watch y'all, hoping y'all will leave, whispering. They'll all whisper and then look back at
I
y'all.
just grab a bottle of alcohol and I start walking away. Back to the trail.
I'm gonna go ahead and take another bottle. I'm gonna look at them like as if I'm asking for permission without saying anything, and I take a bottle.
I've already taken a bottle. I'm just going to keep holding on to it.
All their liquor.
No, I take a bottle.
We're not taking all their liquor. How many fuck bottles are there? You made it sound like they had like a case
No,
of
they got bunches. They got bunches.
What do
Yeah.
you mean, their liquor?
It is theirs now. You can't just take it from
Really?
them.
I don't seem to recall them saying it
We
before.
take from them. That's the circle of life.
I
I mean,
will.
apparently I can because I just did.
The way I see it, this is stolen, and I'm gonna go and return it, probably in an alley somewhere, maybe a ditch. I'll make sure to do it when we get to town.
Assure you, the bottle will be returned. Nothing to say about the liquor inside the bottle.
Well, no, that's what I said. I'll return it
We're
in an
returning
alley
the
or a
deposit back.
ditch.
Of course, because we wouldn't want to return, defective liquids, right?
We also do the recycling. Very, very virtuous.
I'll pile up their spears somewhere like behind a tree so that they can find it when they're sober.
All right.
Repeat that, Sleuth.
As y'all walk away, you notice that they have went back to drinking and are not jumping around as much anymore. Kind of sitting huddled around the fire, all together, drinking, trying to get over the trauma y'all just caused them.
Well, an
So
interesting
how many
group of fellows.
crossbows and what kind did I just walk away with that they didn't care about?
Some cheap, barely usable crossbows. In fact, the reason he hit you was a miracle because, You don't see how he could have shot anybody with these things. These things are horrible.
They're not kobolds, they're scaly orcs. They're
Very small, baby
midget orcs.
scaly orcs. Baby scaly orcs.
Oh.
Mr. Tim's literally 10, by the way, guys. He's literally 10 years old.
God. You made Gong.
The fucking child.
You made Gong face.
Weird accent.
He didn't make Gon, he just made a freak. I get it.
Mr. Tim, man.
Ten. All right. So as y'all move on up, now that the chattering is stopped from the kobolds, it gets quiet, and you get to the village and you notice that there's no one around. There's no guard outside the gate. There's the entranceway. There's no guard standing there. This village is dark.
Also nighttime.
Yes.
Oh, I tried to be sneaky breaking. I go to guard post. Is there guard post?
There's a guard post, but there's no guard.
Well, I go in there. What there?
Seems like. Let me roll. Hang on. Okay. You notice that they have there's a weapon rack with a few weapons on it, a couple old swords, short swords, a couple old pieces of leather armor.
My short swords are safety. I take their short swords. I trade two
Okay,
short swords.
Okay, their short swords are
I've
short swords.
I've already got my great sword in the sheath on my back and my rock, so I should be set.
But the weirdest thing is that once you search one room, you notice that there's food on the table, like somebody was eating.
I stick my finger in the food. Is it still warm?
No, it's cold.
I stick my hand in the food. I eat it. I eat one.
He just grabs a bowl of food and starts eating it. Yeah, but you find that as you search the village, you find that in a lot of houses. It's
What's
just,
the biggest house? That's got to be most important house. Maybe they.
in the center of town, there is a actual house. The rest of them are more like huts. This one is an actual building with walls that are not made of, like huts, whatever that's, like bamboo and shit. This was actually made of lumber. It's been built.
While we're walking around the village, can I check for footprints? Like, did these people leave and go somewhere?
There's not a lot of tracks of any kind of traffic. It's like, from what you can tell, give me a investigation check, please. From what you can tell, there hasn't been a lot of traffic in this town. In this little village. There's not a lot of footprints. It's like everybody was here and then not.
Oh, are they invisible? See, I go to where like sleeping spot would be, and I feel around for it for person.
What are there? There's nobody there. You can't find anyone.
No. Have we checked biggest house yet?
No, this is like as we were going through the village
Okay.
towards the big house. So yeah, big house.
All right, the big house. The door seems to be locked to the big house. The main house, the main door is locked.
Try to send Orange underneath the door. Is he small enough to go under?
What is your thing?
Orange is a bat.
Oh, you're bad. Yeah, you could see that. Apparently that this house is just like the rest of them, empty. There's nothing, no person living in this house that you can detect.
So it's abandoned.
Um,
Yes, seems like
Orange has blind sight of 60 feet. Does he sense anything?
an empty house.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Is the door locked?
This.
Yeah, the door was locked.
I happen to know what a guy that knows a guy that, and I try to pick the lock.
The lock pops open. Simple lock.
Oh, how nice of people inside to allow us in, and I go in. I dismiss Orange.
All right, this house is clean. There's not a speck of dust, not a speck of dirt. This house is meticulously cleaned. Everything is in its proper place.
In case
Unfortunately,
whenever
this
I
is
and Orange when
yeah, except for where you came in. But other than that, and just like all the rest of them, it's empty. It's not a person, nothing.
Is there evidence that people normally live here?
The closet is full of clothes, both male and female. There is what looks like a child's room with a crib and baby toys, but no people.
Is there
still
food in
warm?
your pantry?
Yes, it is.
Is it fresh?
Um, it's about a week old. Most of the stuff is about a week old.
Okay. Is there a basement
Not
to the house?
no. The house does not have a basement.
are the bed sheets still warm in the bed?
Negative.
I go under the bed. Is there anything there?
Nothing. Not even dust bites. Like I say, it's clean.
Did any of the... I'd like to search the bedrooms and see if I can find a journal or diary.
Give me an investigation check.
All right, I'm gonna guidance myself on that.
Great old one packed of dome for the win.
All right, you manage to find what appears to be the Journal of the Mayor, and it tells of how the city was the town the village was looking at the new birth of a new child, and it gives all the stats of the families of town. It said there were 20 people living in this village as a week ago. That's the last entry was a week ago, and it was talking about a new baby being born and how the entire village was looking forward to it.
But it does tell me where what family that baby was born to.
Yeah, he mentions their name, the McNeelys, and it was in one of the huts. You're not sure which one. It doesn't point out which hut they lived in, just that they were expecting a new baby. But it was the last entry was a week ago, and this journal has had entries every day for the last year.
All right. Besides, so the last entry is talking about doing this baby. Can I just give like a quick scan through like not every entry, but I'm just like spot checking. Like, does there anything stick out as abnormal? Like, is he talking about people being afraid before that last entry?
No. It
Just
starts
normal
off
small town crap.
Yeah, it starts off with the foundation of the city, which was about the village, which was about a year and a half ago. It talks about that and how they lost a few the first winter, but now they've gotten everything ready. And up until the last week, they were looking forward to the new baby and the festival coming up.
Hold on. The founding of the village is within the last year?
According to the journal, it is.
Does he make any mention of like ancient burial grounds that he disturbed to like plow for the, village or something?
Nope. Apparently, everything was going along swimmingly. The village took off better than anyone could have expected. They had great crops, and the village was going to request more people from tradesmen from the main city to establish a stronger settlement.
If I may, how long until the baby was due? Like, does it give an indication like when the baby was expected? Was it expected within the next
It was within the next week. It was expected within the next week. They were getting prepared and everything. The
baby's behind it.
It's Maggie's
There's some
fault.
bad with that baby.
That would be quite something.
Okay, I mean that's definitely a strong possibility. Was the mayor always the mayor, according to the journal?
According to the journal, he was.
Does the mayor have any stock of reading material? Books, religious items, things like that?
Yeah, there's a bookshelf full of just mundane books on like farming techniques, irrigation procedures, stuff of that sort.
Any religious texts?
No, there's not any religious symbols anywhere in the house.
Is that normal for this world?
Well, somebody always worships something somewhere, be it no matter what. But here, there's no religious symbols to any god you know of in here. Not even the stranger ones. The house is immaculate, and it looks like it's been cleaned for a while. The only thing that is different is the wine cellar. I mean, all the wine is gone from the house. All the wine and alcohol is gone from the house.
Well, we know where that ended up.
Right.
Interesting. Hey guys, we should I'd like to check to see if I could find any secret compartments and whatnot. Especially hidden books or anything like that.
By all means, go ahead.
Okay, roll it. Investigation. Which room are you? Which house are you? Where are you searching?
The mayor's house. I'm searching the mayor's house, looking to see if he's had anything hidden away.
15. All right, you find a hidden drawer that's got 20 gold pieces in it, in a little pouch.
Okay.
Other than that, that's all you find.
Well, I pocket that. All right. The McNeelys, huh? Need to find the McNeelys.
Is there a census record?
You mean how many people were living in the village? Yes, that was back at that was in the journal when he was talking about the founding. It lists the names of all the 20 people that were there, the families that were there.
Does it? Oh, so there's only 20 families, so it shouldn't take too long to list or to look through all that.
Yeah, it was only like a couple of husband and wives, a couple of single guys, a couple of girls, single girls, and not any children. In fact, this child would be the first one born in the village.
Oh, good, because that's a good sign.
A terrible sign. It was definitely the child. The lack of religious symbolism must mean they were anti-theists, and this is divine punishment.
Well, I'll leave the mayor's house. I'd like to pop out the, projection my owl, and send him up on a brief. Have him fly up say 500 feet, fly back down, and let me know if there's any infrastructure not part of the main village that's like, maybe hidden by some trees. Search for like clearings, things like that.
No.
Okay.
Just going off of memory, did the empty bottles of alcohol seem like it was a week's worth of a handful of kobolds to be drinking for a full week straight?
No.
Is the front door the only way in or out of the mayor's house?
Yes.
All right. Well, assuming that we're leaving the mayor's house to see if we can find the McNeely's hut, I'd like to do an alarm ritual on the like right at the door. So it's a 20-foot cube, so it'd be like 10 feet in, 10 feet out.
Right.
And basically, if I'll designate the party members not to set it off, and I want it to ping me mentally if any humanoid enters that.
All right.
Oddly specific to say humanoid.
Well, I don't want it to get set off if some rabbit or something runs across. This is a village surrounded by forest.
Good point.
And I have to do it by type. So I want to basically exclude all types. I can do specific people and types. So excluding the party, excluding everything but humanoid. And then let's see if we can track down the McNeely's hut.
All right. So I'm assuming you're going to search every hut then?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'll save you time. In the southwest corner, you find a hut that has a bed, a few dressers, and a brand new crib. This looks like the McNeely's hut. They look like they were preparing for a baby. There's blankets. There's all kinds of stuff in there that you would need to tend to a pregnant woman with.
Okay.
I was away for a bit that just found food in another house, and I helped myself.
So
their pantries are stacked as well, are packed as well.
Well, that's good.
You know that every house, in fact, has a full stacked pantry. That was stacked recently.
Is it all vegetables? Is it a mix?
Yeah.
Is winter coming? Like, what time of year is it?
It is late fall. Yes, winter is coming.
So seems reasonable. It's after the harvest type idea.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's kind of reasonable. They've got a big stacked pantry to go through the winter on. I'd like to search the house looking for, again, journals and diaries. Also, anything that they've hidden away.
I like to put the hidden stuff. Going under beds, checking in cabinet, going inside wardrobes.
Ooh, good roll. All right. You do find the planner of the mother to be. It in there. It talks about how she can't wait for her child to be born, and at first she was leery of moving out here in the sticks from the big city because there's all kinds of dangers out here, but they have persevered, and now they're expected to bring in a new bundle of joy, and she cannot wait. With that is also a what looks like an heirloom pacifier. It's kind of like got a little.
Wait, did you say heirloom?
Yes, an old
family has been sucking on this pacifier for the last 10 generations.
Yes.
This pacifier has been passed down the Armstrong family for generations.
Yes. And yeah.
All right, but no like secret books of diabolical worship or anything like that.
Nope. Just seems like a normal mother expecting a child.
Does my bat detect anything with blind sight out of ordinary?
Nope.
It's really weird. What the fuck is going on?
What do you do?
I mean, we have convenient fallmen, the kobolds, but what the fuck happened to villagers? I don't think the kobolds did anything to them.
They wouldn't have been this clean.
Yeah. It's very
So,
problematic.
so 20 people. So that's assuming it was 20 pairs. Couple, they lost a couple. So there's like what 16, 17 huts in the house.
In the house, yes.
Any other and a guard post. Any other?
Well,
any other structures?
There's there's
Chapel?
no, there's no chapel. The huts are arranged in a circle around the center house. The mayor's house is in the dead center of the town, and everything else is in a clockwork around it. You know, like a clock face.
Mm-hmm.
The 13 others, or the 12 others are around it, and the 13th in the middle.
Okay. No, so there's no other structures.
No.
Where do they get water from?
Well, that's connected to the mayor's house. In the back.
Sorry, I didn't hear there's a well.
There's a well that's behind that's at the mayor's house.
Mm-hmm.
Right behind the mayor's house is a well.
Might as well check out the well. Did all 20 people fall down the well?
Well, you notice that the well looks normal. You just got a rope going down into it. A little crank on the side.
I'll crank it up.
So they're doing crank on the side? No, I'm playing.
And you wheel up, and as you roll it up, it pulls up the bucket. Got water in it.
I sniff the water.
It has no scent.
So, this is not good well water. It's supposed to have scent.
Hey, Tim, can you send your bat with its blind sight down the well? See if there's anything interesting.
Tim climbed down like small dog with wings down.
Wait, what? You send your
Go
bird down?
No, the bat.
He sent his bat.
Bat down.
Owl's a little big to go down a well.
All right, your bat goes down and reaches where the water is at the bottom.
Do you see anything with the blind sight in the water waves and shit?
Nope.
Such?
Nope. It's a well that goes down to water.
Does it stop like past 60 feet, or does it continue?
The well is about 80 feet deep to the water. And no, it's not that deep. It's about 60 foot deep to the water. That's where, and then it's water. The well goes down, stone, earth, water.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything there.
Okay. Does the rope that the bucket is, I kind of wheel it down, does that replicate could support a person?
Possible.
Does it look like
You
it can
think a rope-
support 5 gallons?
Yeah, it's got a bucket on the end of it, so yeah.
I'm about 35 pounds, so I can fit in there, I think.
Well, if you're volunteering, Tim.
Fuck it. Yeah, let me take a swim. I take off my equipment and arm myself only with a sling. Oh, no, actually, it's not a good idea. I take hand crossbow and some bolts. Yeah, that's it. Okay. If you see me pull, if you feel pull, please pull me up.
Sure.
How are y'all gonna lower him down? Or you just gonna jump down in the water? With
I'd like to be lowered.
I'll lower him down.
Yeah, you got to
Alright,
crank.
yeah,
We'll just crank.
down.
He
crank
only
him
weighs like
back.
35 pounds.
Mhm.
You crank him down, and you notice that the well, gets, you go down. You can see where the earth starts. Where they stop construction of the well, and the earth actually starts, and then the bucket hits water. You kind of float on top a little bit because you're not heavy enough to sink it. I don't think. Maybe you are. I don't know.
Pretty sure I can go down.
And if you're not
I'm like 10 years old. Like,
I
as a
mean,
10-year-old kid,
if
can
you're
just
too
live.
heavy to when the bucket hits the water, then you will sink. I don't know if you're too heavy to make the bucket sink or not. I don't know the way to that.
I don't know how big the bucket is.
I'm not big on the
How big is the
It's-
bucket, mister?
It's 5 gallons and then
It's
it go
a 5
down.
gallon. It's one of them
Because
old
5 gallons
fashioned.
makes a
It's one of them old fashioned wooden buckets, that you put down in a well.
So it's like a gallon.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
a
the
gallon.
equivalent of 5 gallons of water, so I should be able to
Yeah,
go
a
down.
gallon only weighs about 10 pounds.
So yeah, then he should sink into the water then.
I mean, he can always just tip over the bucket and just let the water in, which would
All
cause
right.
it to sink within a minute.
Right. Yeah. So when the bucket sinks, you're floating. I assume you can swim, right?
Swim speed? What's that?
You need to over me a strength check, because you have to tread water.
I'm not in water. I'm staying in this fucking bucket. I hold breath.
Again, the bucket with you in it went into the water and went into the water.
Right, he's saying he's not swimming, he's sinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, he's sinking.
Does the bucket go deep enough into the water for him to be under it?
He runs out of rope. There's 80 feet of rope. Water starts at 60, so he can go down 20 feet before the rope gets taut.
See anything with 60 feet of dark vision?
Water.
Water. Shit. I don't think echolocation works in water, so I pull the rope.
I start cranking him back up.
You
Pretty
pull
sure
out
you
a
do.
very soggy goblin.
Nothing.
Nuts.
I start shaking myself a bit, like a pupper. Take off my shoes.
I didn't actually take prestidigitation.
I should not have worn my boots. I did not think. Oh well. Hey, do those people have clothes for kids or something?
No, there were no children in the village.
Oh, okay.
Wait, didn't you say that the mayor's house had a room for a child, though?
Yes, it did.
No. It's like a toddler. I'm not gonna do that.
Yes, it did. It did have a baby bed and everything. But there,
Like a crib for like a newborn, or like a bed for a little small
it's
child?
like a small crib. Yes, like a crib. Yes, but there was no baby clothes. Just a crib with baby toys.
I'm not too worried about that. I can man it up.
That's not my concern. They're saying that the McNeelys were the first people to have a kid in the village. That everyone who came here was adults. So why would the mayor's house have a kid's bedroom that's outfit? I'd like to go and investigate that room. see what the hell is going on in there.
Do they have a hearth fire or something? We gotta hearth something like a campfire or a chimney.
Yeah, the mayor's house has a big fireplace.
I'm gonna light that
hearth?
up. I light that up. I want to get warm and dry.
Okay.
So I got the fire starter here.
Okay. Under you're going after the mayor's house again. You're going back to the mayor's house.
Yeah. It just occurred to me they had a kid's bedroom. That's really odd, considering they didn't have a kid.
Wait, have we been to the McNeely's house?
Yeah, it looked normal. Nothing out of the ordinary for an expecting couple. So let's go back to the mayor's house. Let's check out their kid's bedroom, because that's weird. Why would you have a kid's bedroom all outfit for a kid you don't have?
Right, because we already found the home of the people that were expecting. It wasn't them.
So yeah, I go to the mayor's house, look through the kids' room. That's what
I
investigation.
need an area. Yeah, please. Ooh, okay. And upon close inspection of the kid's bed, you notice that there is there seems to be what looks like scales in the bed,
What
like shed scales.
Can I identify the species?
Looks like cobalt.
is it, or is it like baby dragon? Is there a way to tell?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like small dragons, very small lizard scales.
Did they like have a pet baby dragon? You check diary? Did they mention any instance of something that doesn't match?
How many kobolds were there?
It's like 8, right?
8.
Okay. Do the scales match any of the coloration of the kobolds we saw?
Give me an insight check. Ooh, you can't tell. They look like small reptilian scales. That's
Right.
right.
Okay.
I feel like what happened is they have pet baby dragon, and Mama Dragon was pissed off that they had pet baby dragon, and
There
flew
wouldn't-
them all away. That would explain why there are no tracks or nothing.
That would explain, but you steal a dragon's child, there wouldn't be a village left for us to find.
Is dragon reasonable? I don't fucking know, honestly. It's so weird. It's so bizarre.
Sorry, can I get a quick repeat of that info?
Who, me? Or
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm
all
not
right.
missing a piece of description.
What do you mean? What do you need clarification on?
I heard cobalt footprints. I've been having some comm problems on my end.
We found some kobold scales in the mayor's kid's bedroom. Inside the crib, mister?
Yes, inside the crib. That is the only place there are scales, is inside the crib. Everything else in this room is just like the rest of the house. Immaculately clean.
It doesn't make sense with the cobalt scales. They're not cobalt scales. Like, why would they keep baby cobalt? Why would cobalt only be in this place?
And why
If-
would they
if
need
co-
to know how heavy the kobold is?
If cobalt abduct baby, entire village go after them, leave a shit ton of trail. No trail.
Maybe they turned into kobolds. Like
You
a
only
curse.
found 8 kobolds.
Only 8.
Village is supposed to have around 20 people in it.
Oh, by the way, I did leave the chimney on.
Oh, you left the fireplace going?
Yes,
Okay.
I did leave the chimney on because I am getting dry. I will get dry. Goblin Tim does not like being wet.
Well, I suppose I can't think of anything else to check. Might want to wait till morning and see if anything changes with the dawn.
That makes sense to me.
So where y'all staying?
This place looks
Camp. I wasn't going to say inside the mayor's house. That might provoke him. So I was thinking that we would just camp next to the mayor's house.
Okay.
Wait, does the mayor's house have a basement?
Under bed.
Doesn't have a basement.
I heard us.
No basement.
I sleep under the bed of mayor's house. Trying to half-ass sneaky
You're gonna sleep in the mayor's bed in the house.
the
Okay.
mayor's bed. Yes.
Okay.
Brother, we should sleep in the crib.
What are you talking about? I always sleep in the crib.
I
It
don't
does,
think it'll fit.
but that'd be humiliating. It'd be comfy though, but yeah.
I guess under you're the only one sleeping outside.
No, I'm sleeping outside.
Oh, okay. The rest of them took the house. So, is there any particular watch order or no?
Orange, take watch for me. I go to bed.
There's
I
only...
can take a watch.
Okay, so we got Stabby Stick Brother 2. I'll take a watch. Barley, can you take a watch?
I can take a watch.
If I take third watch, I can do a alarm ritual to cover the fourth if we don't have anyone.
I guess I'll take watch. Yeah, I'll wake up early.
I'm still going to do an alarm ritual just around my sleeping area. It's only a 20-foot cube. That will produce an audible alarm if anyone not the party gets in it while I'm sleeping.
So I have to ask, Mister, within this context, if I don't sleep, would that be subject to the same ruling of like forced march when it comes to
No.
travel?
It depends. Why do you not sleep? Do you have like?
Because I have the Marine background. I'm curious if I can basically go double the length of time of marching without having to make exhaustion checks.
No, that doesn't work for when you actually have to rest. That just works when you have to march. You don't normally you can only march forced march. You can only forced march for like 6 hours. Yeah, 8 hours. As a Marine, you can march 16 hours without negative penalties.
So
Right. Just curious if this would be considered part of like the marching function, or if standing one place makes it fundamentally different.
Standing one makes it fundamentally different.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess we sleep till morning.
Oh, let me hold on a second. Let me roll something. I turn off chimney before I go to bed.
Aw. Okay. Okay. So night passes uneventful. You all enjoy a great night of sleep in a very nice bed that belongs to somebody else. Morning comes and village still looks the same.
Still deserted?
Still deserted.
Shit.
I'd like to pay attention on highest vantage point in village. I'm guessing guard post.
Yeah.
I'd like to see signs of something perching on top of it. Because if I was a giant winged boy, I would go on highest place to express dominance and how someone fucked up. This is my theory. My test theory. Did I roll
Okay,
something?
what now? What are you trying to roll?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any marks or signs of something large being up there, even if it's just from.
No. No, you don't find anything out of whack.
Except the entire village.
Except the entire village is empty.
Well, the layout of this village, you said, is 12 huts in a ring around the mayor's house.
Yes.
Is there any significance to that arrangement, religious or arcane?
I don't know. Uh, not that you're aware. It's just a very pleasing looking setup. Everything is perfectly symmetrical. Every hut is the same distance apart, which are the same distance from the mayor's hut. Everything is like the mayor's house. Perfect.
I want to bully the kobolds to see if they have any new information after they're sober.
You gonna go back and try to find the kobolds?
I mean, I don't know what else. Like,
Yeah,
kind of out of leads here.
let's go. Let's
All
go
right.
back and find the kobolds.
All right. You go back and you find where the bonfire was, but there are no trace of the kobolds. But their bottles,
Tracks.
their bottles and alcohol are scattered everywhere.
Weapons?
Weapons are still stacked the way you left them.
What?
Any tracks?
Not leading out of here.
Tracks leading in, though.
Oh well, yeah, y'alls and the kobolds.
The kobold tracks, did they cut those? Can we follow those backwards?
They came from the village. The kobolds look like they came from the village, and were here at the bonfire. But that's the last their tracks are located.
This doesn't make any fucking sense. What? Are there like signs of burrowing or something? What the hell?
Yo, I may have put this out of y'all's reach because y'all really don't have a way to figure this out. I don't think at third level.
I mean, the best I got is familiar. That's the best I got.
Have we tried brute forcing the problem?
Not
We
yet.
go around, police line the forest? Oh my god.
No, not that. 'Cause there'd still be tracks. The tracks say they haven't moved from here. I have mold earth. Can I start excavating some dirt and see if there's anything subterranean?
Sure, you can start molding earth. As you start to dig, you find. Let me see. How far do you want to dig? How far down do you want to dig?
I'm trying to figure out how far I would want to go. Because the metagamey answer is I want to go 60 feet down. Because that would be the limit of most subterranean creatures' perception range. But that's really fucking far down.
A lot of digging. That's a lot of yeah. You
So,
dig a hole, you get out.
focusing on where it looks like the kobolds may have slept, I'd like to go down, say, 15 feet and see if there's any evidence that the subterranean area had been affected by anything. Disturbed, dug out, anything.
You reach 6 feet when you find the corpse of a kobold.
Fuck. Do I recognize the kobold as one of the 8 revelers we found last night?
Steve. Oh, poor Steve.
Wait, sorry, I didn't hear you, mister.
I'm sorry, what'd you say? Hang on.
I asked if I recognize the kobold.
It looked like Steve from the night before.
God damn it.
Minecraft.
I'd like to extract the body, and well,
How'd Steve die?
yeah.
This body, from what you can tell, has been dead for weeks.
What? No.
Cause of death?
Looks like he was stabbed quite a few times.
I continue digging around. Oh, again, going only 10 feet down, around the bonfire area.
No other bodies are discovered.
This has got to be some foul meme magic necromantic bullshit. What the fuck?
The scales I found in the mayor's house.
Oh, wait. But as you look over, oh, okay, yeah, you were on the right track. The scales you found in the mayor's house, what about them?
Are they Steve's scales?
They are Steve's scales. As upon closer examination, you find a little necklace, like, around Steve's neck, and it has McNeely written on it.
Well, that's not good.
What does that mean? I'm still half asleep. What does that mean, sleeper?
I think that's the name of the I gave you, wasn't it?
McNeely for the expecting parents?
Yes, that's what he has. He has McNeely on his neck, on his collar. Yes.
Like it's baby clothes or
Yes.
So
Well-
they are turning into kobolds?
I'd have gotten so drunk.
I mean, he's been dead for a while. This didn't happen last night.
He's been dead longer, from what it looks. He has been dead longer than the bodies have been gone from the village, than the people have been gone from the village.
That doesn't make any sense. That has to be magic necromantic bullshit. A body doesn't decay that fast. There's no way.
Yeah, there's a couple of ways. There's actually a couple of ways to age a body faster.
Yeah, there are. I'd like to excavate directly under the bonfire.
Not a thing is found.
Wait. Hold on. I want to make sure I'm understanding this stuff again. So we went back to the campsite. We dug 60 feet down, and we found Steve's body.
We dug 15
15.
feet of rap.
And
Just
he was
sleeping out.
6 feet down.
Did the dirt look disturbed beforehand?
Our accident didn't look like it.
No.
Okay. Could we have been dealing with shapeshifters? They killed and replaced the kobolds in question.
Possible. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you what it was. Figure it out. when you're dead. It could have been shapeshifters. It could have been foul meme magic. It could have been necromancy stuff.
Look,
It's
man.
a lot of
I
things
can,
it could
I
have
can
been.
hope. I can hope that you'll slip up and reveal the plot.
So, yeah, this was a necklace he was wearing, you said?
Yeah, like a charm necklace that you buy you buy a kid when they're born.
Yeah.
Mental thing. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take it from the body.
Okay.
Was the body carrying anything else?
No.
Well, guys, we can go back to the village and start checking for bodies there.
I don't got any better ideas.
Yeah. So back to the village.
Okay. As you reach the village, you notice something is off. A
Was it
feeling, a
smell?
feeling, something. There's a strange feeling in the air.
Pop out the orange. Does orange sense anything with blind sight?
Orange is not there.
Pop orange back as a familiar.
Doesn't happen.
Hey, sleeper, try to get your owl.
Okay, I try to pull out projection.
Nope.
The fuck?
I,
This
I,
is
I attempt to cast minor illusion.
Okay. Doesn't happen.
I tried to hide. I properly hide near guard post.
Okay. You hide by the guard post.
So I put out like crossbow.
Other than the anti-magic field, is there anything visibly different about the town?
No.
Okay, I continue in towards town. How far away did this field start?
It started the moment you entered town.
Okay. So I take like a step back and get out of the field, yeah?
You step out of town, yes, you're out of the field.
Okay. I confirm that, minor illusion, make sure magic is back. Sorry, Mr. I didn't hear you.
Yes. You
Okay.
can use your spells outside of the town. Yes.
Wait, our magic disappeared inside the town?
This time it did. I have a set of cartographer's tools. I'd like to start following the edge of this field to map out exactly the size and shape of it.
All right. It goes all the way around the town.
Circular?
Circular.
Where's the center?
Center of town, the mayor's house.
It's moving. It seems to be moving.
Okay. Is it moving fast?
Not really, no.
What does not really know mean? How fast is it
Hey.
moving?
I don't know. How fast are you moving?
I can move, if I'm walking, 30 feet around.
Moving 30 feet around.
Okay, so it's moving. Is it moving away
I'm
from
hiding
me?
in guard post. I want to get up. I want to get to a better vantage point.
All right. Where are you going to get a better? Are you inside of town, under or out?
I'm outside. I'm at the perimeter of this anti-magic
Okay.
field.
Okay. Then where are you at, Tim?
I was hiding by guard post for a few moments, and then I went up guard post to get better vantage point to see if I see anything weird.
Okay. You don't see anything weird.
So I'm being cover. Crossbow levied that door, trying to hear shit. Staying quiet.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, Mr. I'm just having a little trouble understanding. When you say it's moving, but it's not... Do I have an idea of what direction it's heading?
Yeah.
And that
Same
is-
direction you're heading.
Huh?
So it's mirroring our movement.
Not yours. It's not mirroring anybody's movements but under.
I understand.
I don't get it. How could I enter the field if it's mirroring my movement? It would be moving away from me as I move in that
Your
direction.
necklace is giving off some sensory.
No. I'm saying I don't understand the way it's moving. Geometrically,
it's-
if I move forward and it moves forward, we're the same distance apart. So how did I ever enter the field in the first place?
Okay.
It's moving to prevent you from entering town without you being affected.
No.
right?
No.
Or
No. You were on the right track, Mick. the necklace he's wearing activates the field when he steps across the threshold of the town. But and as he moves and steps into town, the location of the center of the field moves as well because it is him. It just works within the town limits. The field is set up around under whenever he steps within the town limits.
Ah, okay. So the center of the quote unquote perimeter I found was the center of town, but I'm projecting the field around me.
Right.
Got it. Okay. That's interesting.
So why would Steve have this necklace of anti-magic field? Is there something magic going on with Steve?
Steve's necklace. I mean, it was Steve's wearing it, but it wasn't originally Steve's. It belonged to the family McNeely.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to walk into town.
Okay, you can feel the magic or the anti-magic around you.
Uh-huh. Let's go back to the McNeely's house.
Okay, you go to the McNeely's house.
Anything different in there?
No. This house seems exactly the same.
So pantry's all still full, kid's crib is still there, etc., etc., etc.
Et cetera, yes.
All right. Let's go check out the mayor's house.
Hey, this is where it gets interesting.
Can I keep vantage point from here where I'm at? Do I have sight line?
Guard post, yes, you can look into the village from the guard post.
Okie doke.
And as you get into this house, you notice that the house is not clean. It is actually looks like it's been lived in by Cole. It's very nasty.
It's like orc live in here or something.
Yes. Seems like someone's been living in this town for, well, the kobolds have been staying in this house from the look of it for weeks. Or what looks like kobolds.
Okay.
Like more skills?
Are there sleeping areas?
The bed is nasty and half broken, and the crib is the same. Crib is cracked in the middle, and yeah.
Journal still there?
And there is also now, as you're in the house, when you walk into the nursery, you can see what looks like a doorway in the floor.
Hey guys, it looks like there's a way down here. And I open it.
It is a trap door that has a set of stairs going down into what looks like a basement. I know I told you there wasn't a basement in here, but you couldn't tell it because of the magic. You had to deactivate the spell on the house.
Yeah, there's some type of illusion magic on it. That's fine. None of us ever had detect magic up to detect magic on the thing, so.
None of you cast. I didn't think y'all could figure it out because I was like, do they even have detect magic? Nobody's cast it. That's usually one of the first things you do. None of you did it. Y'all went through this immaculate house that he had cast spells on, make it look like that. Everything. And I'm like, dude, the fuck?
Gilbert and I are fighters. We don't have magic.
I think the whole
I don't
party
have
is
detect
fighters.
magic.
Oh my god.
I'm a warlock. I didn't take detect magic as one of the
We got
rituals.
3 fighters and a barbarian.
I took alarm and find familiar as my 2 rituals.
So what? Our entire time here, there was no way we could have interacted with the illusion to find out it was an illusion.
I mean, I tried to use
We
blind
could have
sight.
done it accidentally, but blind sight doesn't
literally
work.
stayed in the
Blind sight is
house.
still
It doesn't.
limited to we would have literally have had to stumble into like an open trap door.
These were high level spells, man. You couldn't have.
High
there's
enough
still-
level illusion magic is really hard to find out because it can fool senses of touch and stuff.
Neat. All right.
Anyway,
Um,
So
I head down. I
wait.
head down. I go join.
Okay, now I'm just more confused. How the fuck did we find out there was an illusion?
Because we
charm
deactivated the
and
magic.
The charm.
Guys, everyone's talking over each other.
All right, let me explain it. The charm I grabbed from Dead Steve because it was the McNeely's kids' like charm necklace they gave their newborn. I brought it back to town. When I crossed into the town over the town's border, that is the threshold, it activated an anti-magic field around me. So that when I approached the mayor's house underneath this anti-magic field that it's projecting, the illusion was suppressed.
Ah, okay.
We bumbled into the answer, as we
Yes,
always do.
Fumbled into the answer. I was hoping y'all would have went back to the kobolds the same night, and they would have been gone, and y'all would have been like, "What the fuck? The drunk kobolds just gone."
That's why I asked about the weapons, because I figured if something if they had just walked away, they would have taken their weapons. Anyway,
So far, nothing you have seen has been real so far.
well, it's been degrees of real.
Yeah.
There is still an actual building here.
Yeah, there's an actual building, but everything else, you haven't met a real person yet. Well, you have Steve, but he was dead.
Yeah, so I guess we go down.
So there is a basement?
Is my
Yes.
liquor real? That's the most important question.
I knew there was a basement.
Yes, the liquor happened to be real.
So I think we all
Okay.
go down the basement.
All right, once you get down into the basement, this is a
Before we get too far, do we really want the mage being the center of an anti-magic field?
How big is this anti-magic field?
20 feet.
Radius?
Yes.
I can hold on to it.
Sure.
We'll keep it with the party, and you'll be able to use your magic.
Well, somewhat. The problem is if I'm not inside the field, I probably can't.
Yeah, there's always another solution. You can take the necklace off and take it out of town. It'll shut off the field again. You
Well,
already
The issue is if the field is back up, can we let's leave the trap door open. And how long would it take me to walk to the edge of town and back?
what, 5-6 minutes? Not long.
Okay. Why don't you guys? Yeah, why don't you stay here? I'll be right back. I'm going to take this to the edge of town and leave it there. And then we can proceed down the hole we know is here now. The reason I want you to stay here is so we can use you guys to mark where the edge of the hole is so we don't have to stumble around it.
Stick Brother would like to keep the trapdoor lid open and stand on top of the open lid.
Okay.
Stick brother, know the way.
As you leave town under, the rest of you notice that this house now looks perfect again. Even the spots you were standing on and the holes you were standing on look like there is a solid floor now. This house is now immaculately clean. Not a hair out of place, not anything out of place.
I have a question. Like, what kind of trash did it look like last time? Like,
When you walked in it would look like it had been lived in by kobolds. For the most part, it was dingy, there's dirt and dust and old food and rotting meat and all kinds of stuff. But moment he lived the fear, but moment he got out of the town and the spell took over, none of that seen. The pantries are full again. The The floors look perfect, even where you were standing. You know you're standing on the lid because you can feel it under you, but you cannot tell it by looking.
So, Mister, when I get to the edge of town, I'd like to just kind of bury this, like maybe just to take a handful of dirt out, bury the necklace there. Can I stack up like 3 rocks on top of it as a marker?
Okay.
And then can I? Does the academy we're from have a coat of arms or a logo or something equivalent to that? A symbol?
I think, yeah, but I can't remember what the symbol for the Hunter Society is. Hold on, let me look it up.
What the exact symbol is it doesn't matter, Mister. I'd like to use molded earth just to carve around in the earth around where I bury this thing, that logo.
Okay.
And then in the middle of that logo, you got the 3 rocks stacked up to mark the actual spot of burial.
Got it.
Just so we don't lose track of where this thing is.
That works.
All right. And then to top it all off, after all that, I want to do a quick alarm ritual to ping me if anything medium size. Let me rephrase it. If anything that is medium size or humanoid enters that area, or larger, medium or larger or humanoid, medium or larger.
Okay.
And then I go back to the party.
Okay.
So they're all standing in the kids' room around a bare spot.
Perfect. No, they're standing around a perfect floor.
Okay. I have a small bag of sand. I'll just pull out a handful and just throw it in the area where I think the hole might be.
It falls through the floor.
So, Mister.
Yes.
When we were sent out here, did they mention that this was a human village or just a village?
They said village. However, this is the human kingdom, and most villages are human. So it was implied that it was a human village.
Do we know of any other kobold villages? Would the kobolds we saw around the campfire be the villagers?
Not in this kingdom, no. You haven't heard of a kobold village in this kingdom.
What if the kobolds we met were an illusion?
Well, they were.
They absolutely were, but were they illusions of the original villagers is what I was thinking.
They were illusions of the simplest, most least threatening creature that I could come up with. To put y'all on the right path and start the confusion.
Well, I guess we head down through the illusory floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure, I'll take point.
If there's room, I will join him at the front.
You got the Basham brothers trying to bump shoulders, trying to walk down these flight of stairs together, and they came up
style.
Oh, happy to be in front of the sleeper wherever he is.
It's a 5 hole and 2 humanoid creatures, so they both can't fit through there. And
if it's too narrow, I'll just bring up the rear then.
All right, there we go. Because I wanted y'all to picture these 2 idiots trying to push down this hole together, and they're not fitting. All right, so you get down, and Gilbert, since you were in front. Oh wait, that's not your character's name. What is it? Brother Basham or some shit. Anyway,
we are literally the exact same character.
The first thing you notice is that this is a very large room underneath this house. It seems to start like a foot from where you know the well to be and runs about 25 feet outside of the, it would clear outside the village. And hanging along the walls of this room are, how many did I say? 20 villagers. I think it's 20. Yeah, 20 villagers.
How are they hanging?
Head down, feet up.
Are they alive?
Nope. They are very, very dead.
How long?
Wait,
They look
wait.
like they've been dead for as long as Steve's been dead.
How wide is this corridor that we have wall to wall bodies and we can fit through easy?
20 feet.
I keep hearing feet. I'm not hearing the first syllable.
20.
Okay, thank you.
Cause of
Okay,
death.
I need an insight check or an investigation check if you're checking the body.
I am, in fact, checking the bodies.
I'm gonna go ahead and produce orange on my shoulder.
Okay, I'm just sitting on your shoulder. Ah, 15, is that enough? You can tell that they look like they have been drained of their blood.
Is there blood on the ground?
Nope.
God damn, these are kosher monsters?
Kosher vampires.
I mean, are there signs of fangs like vampire?
Oh yes, there are marks. Each one of them has 2 small holes on their neck.
I think that answers our problem.
I'm gonna advance down the hall.
Fucking foul bastards.
Wait. Are all of the villagers accounted for here?
It seems to be all of them.
Maybe included?
I'm thinking if there's one I wanted to put somewhere else. No, they are all seem to be accounted for. Well, that you know of. You have.
I have the mayor's journal.
Right. You from the going by what's in the journal and the numbers, it's the same numbers of people, with the exception of the child that was supposed to be born, but you found Steve already. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but what?
But we found Steve already, so he's accounted for.
Wait, when did we find the child?
well, see, it's complicated.
Don't worry about it. All right, so we continue down the hallway.
Yeah, you continue down the hallway. You get to what looks like a door at the end of this hallway, or this room is a door, solid steel door, and it is locked.
I tried to squeeze the orange underneath the door while I tried to pick it. Oh shit, wait. Can't tell me look for traps first. I look for traps.
Roll for
I'll give him guidance.
it. You find no traps.
Right, well then I tried to pick a lock. By the way, orange see anything? There's this door.
You see stairs going down.
Okay, dismiss familiar. This is my thieves' tools check.
The lock pops open.
Alright. I open door.
Take 4 points of damage from the dart at your feet.
Ow! What the fuck?
Like you didn't roll high enough to find the trap. So
I know. This is me role playing. Oh crap!
y'all notice that when he pushes the door open, a little spring, you hear a ping, and a little dart shoots out and stabs him in the side of the leg. What the fucker?
What are the floors made out of?
Earth.
Okay.
All earth. Somebody shaped this.
Yeah.
The
Hey,
staircase going down, all earth.
Yep. Hey guys, just a heads up. Probably dealing with someone with some spellcasting ability.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to laugh.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Cut to the party, fleeing and screaming in panic with the staff
Okay,
and Big Brother
how
bleeding
far
out
is
the
y'all's
ground.
dark vision? I need to know.
60.
60.
60 is that the
0.
far? 60? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't take Devil Sight.
Okay. Well, for as far as you can see, 60 feet, there are stairs.
All right, let's walk down them.
Are you still in front, Gilbert?
I didn't say I stopped being in front.
Yeah, I don't see
The
any
one
reason
that
to change our
can't
marching
see,
order.
right? The one that can't see, right? Okay.
Wait, Gilbert doesn't
I-
have dark vision?
I have
No.
torch if you want it.
Gilbert and I
Oh,
are human.
only two of y'all have dark vision.
Okay, do you have a torch or something?
I have a couple
I
of
have a
torches if you need
spear
them.
in one hand and a shield in the other. Someone
I didn't
else
ask
can
you-
have to put up a
I
fucking
didn't
light.
ask if you had a free hand to carry a torch. I asked if you had any.
Yes, we have torches.
Yeah, we have torches.
All right, I grab one of his torches, light it up, and use Mage Hand to have it float 30 feet in front of me. So this would be like 20 feet in front of Gilbert as we go down the stairs.
Right. All right. So, Gilbert, you can see where you're going now.
Yay.
You don't have
Marshall.
to stumble the entire way down now.
I'll
Well,
start
because-
walking. You seem to walk a while. These stairs are long. There are a lot of stairs. A lot of stairs. I mean, if you had watches, it'd be a couple hours worth of traveling that you just go downstairs. Before
I'm sorry. It takes us how many hours to get down the stairs?
couple, 2.5.
If
A lot
after about 10 minutes travel we're
I
not
was about to
seeing
say.
an end to the stairs, I'd like to stop for a moment and look back up. Can I see the landing after 10 minutes?
No.
Okay, so we're not completely not moving forward, and it's an earthen stair, right?
Yes.
Then I'd like to use mold earth to start numbering the stairs every 10 minutes or so, just incrementing 1, 2, 3.
And we have that anti-magic field. Nothing's
No, we
changing.
buried.
No, we
buried
don't. We buried it.
Wait, why the fuck did we bury that?
because we don't want an anti-magic field if you want me to actually be of any use in the combat. 'Cause chances are we're not going to have room to spread out.
But spellcaster.
Do you want to stop, go back and get it?
After
Um, yeah, kind of.
Okay. Wait here. I'll go and get it.
I better go with you.
Brother, hold my torch.
I'm dying.
Yeah. Okay. I go back and I get it, and I go back to them. This conversation, Mister, would have happened like after 10 minutes of walking. We would not have just walked hours blindly down this thing.
All right, okay. I got you. Yeah, I got you. Well,
yeah,
anyway,
I mean, to be honest, even 10 minutes of walking downstairs.
If you would have noticed. Once you started numbering them, you would have noticed that you come across your number a couple of times. So
So it's all an illusion.
Yeah, but
man,
it's
his
actually-
strongest abilities, illusion magic. That's his bread and butter.
I understand. I'm not complaining about that. I go and I get the anti-magic field because fuck him. I'm gonna fuck his illusions right the fuck up.
Indeed.
All right, when you get the anti-magic field and get back, you notice that this staircase is about 40 feet long.
Gas.
Down.
To be clear, I have the necklace in one hand. I have a raised torch in the other, so that Gilbert's character can see.
Oh, and Sleuth. Sleuth and I are literally running the same character.
I understand, but you're on point, so I'm more worried about you being able to see.
And you
All right.
reach another door.
What's the door made out of?
Looks like some kind of metal.
All right, pop familiar or other site.
Hmm?
I get the orange, the bat.
Can't
Not in the
orange.
anti-magic field, you're not.
You can't get the orange.
So,
Oh.
Mister, I do have the background feature, historical knowledge. I can ascertain for like a ruin or dungeon its original purpose and builders. Is this old or does this look newly made?
This is old, ancient. This
Can I-
door here is not like the door above it that came down from the room up with the bodies. This door is old. The other door seemed it was just built. This door has been here for centuries from the look of it.
Can I tell who built it and why?
From the markings on it, it's written. What languages do you speak?
I can read all of them. Pact Magic. I have the invocation for reading all languages.
Oh yeah.
Well, all writing. It doesn't even have to be a language. I can read all writing.
Would that count in? Would that count with the field up?
It's a class.
Invocation?
It's under Eldritch Invocations. It is not listed specifically as magical. I can double check in the PHP though.
I know. Yeah, I just don't. It doesn't matter. I mean, I was just always curious about that. Would Eldritch powers work, which are magical in nature, work in an anti-magic field?
I would assume Devil's Sight would.
The question is, are they magical in nature? That's what I'm looking up in the PHP right now.
It doesn't matter. You notice
I mean, isn't D&D usually pretty good about saying if it's magical, calling
No,
it
not at all.
magical?
So it's in a language, since you can comprehend every language. It's written in something you've never seen before, but it says, "Keep this door closed." That's all it says. In a language you have never seen before. Not even in your wildest learnings have you seen anything like this.
Okay. Good to know. Yes, invocations are magical abilities. They should be dampened by an anti-magic field.
Well, then, you couldn't read that anyway.
Yep. I have no idea what that says.
Bunch of strange lettering that you've never seen before.
Is it engraved on the door or is it written in ink?
Engraved into the door. Symbols.
Okay. I do have sheets of parchment and some ink. I'd like to take a quick rubbing of it.
All right.
I am an archaeologist, after all. And I file that away.
Wait, why not just take it outside of the anti-magic field now that you have a rubbing of it so you can read it?
I'm sure it's not that important. Do you want me to do that?
I mean, it's wording etched onto a door.
All
Why
right,
would you
here,
not read that immediately?
All right, here. And I turn to Tim and I say, hold this. And I walk 20 feet the other way to get out of the anti-magic field. And I look at the paper. And I see it says, keep the store closed. And I walk back, grab the necklace. It says, keep the store closed.
We're not going to do that, are we?
Hey, hold on.
No.
We can
It
hold on.
says
I
keep the
have an
store
idea. Is the floor dirt still?
Why don't we move Nicholas 20 feet away so that we can pop our familiars in there?
Well,
We can
because
try that.
we can do that, but I do want to know before we do that: is the floor under the door dirt, earth?
No, it is not. It's the earth stops right at it. It seems to be made of a strange kind of stone that you've never seen before.
It's all like smooth and uniformly gray.
That's not gray. It's black.
Okay.
You know, are you guys getting a vibe from this place that maybe we should just back up, seal the entire passageway, burn the village to the ground, disguise that it ever existed, and just leave?
Nonsense. We're not going to get paid like that.
All right, so I back like 25 feet up so Tim can pop his familiar on the other side of the door, or at least try to.
Right to do the thing.
Okay, your familiar pops on the other side of the door, and I need you to make a. Do you see through your familiar's eyes?
Yes, blind sight.
I need you to make a Constitution save. Sensory overload.
That's the save.
You take 1 point of psychic damage, and your familiar fades out.
What did I sense?
Power. Old. Dark. Power.
So this is the RimWorld's equivalent of ancient danger warning.
That's what it was. When you popped your familiar on the other side, the early warning system popped off and told it should not be here.
Guys, Orange is dead,
Okay.
and I don't know what that is, but this is probably beyond our pay grade.
Yeah. What exactly was our job again? The exact wording?
To solve problem, but this might
Solve problem with the village.
Yeah, solve problem at the village by any means necessary.
They're all dead.
Don't fuck it up.
No,
Don't do anything. Get the job done. Find out if the problem is too hard that you can't handle. Call in for. You can come back and report it or something.
You know, I think I'm detecting one of those situations where we return and get back up.
And what would we tell them? That we found a door and we got back up to deal with a door.
No. We found a door in an ancient script that no one knows that says keep shut. Beyond it, there is a weird system that killed the familiar stuck inside. This place is riddled with high-level illusions, and we found a room with a bunch of kosher butchered bodies.
Yeah, this is really weird. I'm not sure if we could handle vampires.
My wisdom's -2, and even I can read the writing on the walls.
There's no writing on the walls. Writing's over the door.
And I'm saying I think we need better confirmation of what we're dealing with, because if we are dealing with a high-level threat, what threat exactly that is will determine what type of high-threat response we need to bring. There is no generic high-threat response. You have to you will want to bring something specifically to counter this.
Oh, we have evidence of vampires. This is an ancient danger. All the villagers are dead.
We have evidence that they drained the blood of some bodies. Vampires are not the only thing that would do that.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, 2 holes in the neck?
It's probably a vampire. I'm saying I think we should confirm it before we call in reinforcements.
What if we just fill the hole with holy water?
How much holy water do you have on you?
I don't think that's feasible. But I really
Fair enough.
Realize that
we should report back to superiors.
Be here when you get back.
If we accidentally unleash something fucked to this land, we will not hear the end of it. We will probably die. I don't want to take chance. This seems unprecedented.
I think
eventualities
is slightly more concerning than the other.
Sorry, what's Luth?
One of those eventualities of we'll never hear the end of it and we'll probably die is slightly more concerning than the other.
Okay, Sticky Brother opens the door.
Tim tried to stop you. He's not strong, but I will try to stop you.
The door is locked.
No, let's get out of here. Let's not do anything.
Look, yeah, see, the door is locked. Clearly, we're not supposed to be using it.
Gods did not mean it to be. Let's get out of here, please,
What
before
has
we
this
think.
stopped us before?
So, y'all are gonna leave?
Tim would like to leave. Tim, you know, he is not stupid.
I mean, I think we can take it, especially if we have an anti-magic field, because he won't be able to use any of his magic.
It might be vampire though. Vampire don't need magic to fuck you up. Who knows?
We got pokey sticks, and you guys got your fists. Yeah, the hell with it. Let's give it a shot.
Guys, I feel like we're going to die here. I felt the spine chill.
Oh yes, we are 100% going to die here. It'll be an absolute slaughter, completely unfair, but you know.
I will not be unfair. I will not kill you here.
all die.
You are not scheduled to die in this well for long in this building.
Yeah, he'll plane shift us into a demiplane, then he'll harvest our blood and organs. For like,
I'm going to scroll some writing for a few moments. I didn't do it. Dim.
I didn't do it.
Actually, yeah.
Goodbye note.
Can we borrow some of that ink so we can write on the door? Seriously, don't.
Just write it in common.
Exactly.
Strange ass script that in common. Seriously, don't.
Right on the door. The door. Just fades away.
1 out of 10 stars would not open again.
No, but as you know what I'm saying, right? As you write on the door kind of steams and that just goes away, like burns off whatever you write on it. Oh, well, the door is not hot to the touch.
Okay. Okay.
Wait,
I have
it's
an
doing
idea.
that inside an anti-magic field?
Yes, it is.
Alright, yeah, let's get fucking reinforcements. Fuck this shit.
Yeah. Okay. We're out. Bye.
Really?
If it's powerful enough to defeat a fairly powerful anti-magic effect, yes, we are not able to.
It's the stone that's doing it. It's not, or the
How do
metal
we
of the
know
door
that?
that's doing it. Yeah, I know.
We
I'm
wouldn't.
I'm explaining. Yeah, you wouldn't. I'm explaining that's what it is. It's the metal of the door and the stone it can't be. Yeah.
Point is, we're a little out of our depth in this hole. We need stakes, holy water, and some clerics. Let's go get them.
All right.
Please.
So y'all
I'm
gonna
gonna
go.
watch our rear as we back up.
and I will be taking point in reverse order.
It's uneventful trip up the 40 feet of stairs to the other door.
Well, we're
I am glad we
leaving,
did
so
not
we go all
do
the
that
way
door.
back out.
You're going all the way back out. All right, you go all the way back out. Now what you do? Leave the village?
Yeah, we're going home. Fuck this
think-
shit.
Take the train.
I hold on. Before we leave, I do use mold earth to carve the logo of the adventure area, and I'd like to. Do they have like basic paints anywhere, like they would use for like whitewashing their house or something?
You don't see any here, but they have some, and probably I don't know. Would they have some?
Did they whitewash the side of the house?
No, not really.
So it's just bare wood.
Yeah, it's just bare wood. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then they might not actually have any. Especially if the huts are like wattle and daub type stuff.
Yeah, they are. Huts are made of bamboo shoots and got thatch roofs.
Okay, then in that
The house is
case,
only made of wood.
I will just like find like a plank of wood somewhere, even if I have to pull it off something. Stick it in the ground, like right in front of the mayor's house, and just stick a piece of parchment on there and just write, quarantined by order of Adventure Academy or whatever.
All right.
Then we can leave.
Okay. All right. So y'all go back to the city. Back to the.
Go
train.
back. We report that we found what all the evidence is pointing to a high-level vampiric threat, and we need, reinforcements to take that type of thing out.
You were met by, what did I say his name was?
Mr. Mittens.
Yeah, Mr. Mittens. You're met by Mr. Mittens, and he tells you, he says, you know what? Let's go check this out then. And he agrees to accompany you back out there to see what this is about.
Okay.
He is an S-class adventurer, which means he is at least level 20.
Oh yeah, we're fine. Yeah. So we go back to the town. I do tell him about the necklace being an anti-magic field generator and how that's probably a good thing if we're dealing with a magical vampire.
When you get back to the town, there is nothing there. No buildings, no nothing. No well, nothing. He looks at you and he's like, what the hell? What are you doing? This is not even where the village is.
This is where we saw the village.
We found a village here.
What are you talking about? There's never been a village here. The
Mr.
village.
When I buried the necklace outside of the town limits, remember how I marked it, that ground? Yeah. Is that mark still there?
Yeah.
I point that out to him.
Okay, so you came here to an empty spot and carved a thing on the ground.
It's the
But
same
everything
spot.
but everything inside the city limits of the town, smooth earth, nothing there.
I walk forward
Doesn't
into
even
where
look
the
like there's never been any.
Yeah, I understand. It looks like I walk forward into what used to be the town limits with the necklace.
Okay. Nothing happens. Doesn't change.
No
Can we
anti-magic
find
field
where-
generated?
No anti-magic field.
Can we find where the trapdoor used to be?
It's not there.
Wait. So now we have the anti-magic necklace, but now it doesn't generate an anti-magic field?
That's what he said.
He looks at you and he goes, well, what is that? What is that? The necklace you have.
Of the name?
He takes a necklace.
I still have the journal from the mayor, right?
Yeah.
We have all these things.
Yeah, I basically pull this all out, and it's like, I found this in the village that was here. This necklace was generating a powerful anti-magic field that was dispelling illusions that had been created by what we believed to have been a vampiric threat.
He looks at all the stuff and he says, well, must have missed them because there's nothing here now. I mean, he picks up the thing, casts detect magic on it, and he goes, this is just a normal necklace. There's no magic in this thing. And he hands it back to you.
So this is all magical illusion. Nothing ever happened.
Well, the stuff is real. Let's head back to where the cobalt clearing was.
Okay.
Anything there?
Nope. Steve's even gone.
Bottles? My liquor?
The bottles of liquor gone. Like was nothing there. Not even looks like it was a bonfire here. It doesn't even look like that.
What about the liquor that I still have? Like, I got a little bit of it.
It's still there, yeah. You still have it.
The pile of spears that I put outside the campfire and the crossbows are confiscated.
The ones you have, if you took one with you, you still have it. If you left it here, it is gone. Someone has policed this entire area clean.
Out of curiosity, how long were we gone?
A week?
A week?
Yeah.
I give the journal to the head guy,
Mm-hmm.
and I ask him, obviously we still have to continue on to the actual village to do our task. This obviously was just a side venture that petered out on us.
Right.
Could he confirm that if the people named in this journal actually existed and were sent out into this area? Because presumably, when people came out here, if people came out here to build a settlement, then there would have been a record of that in some centralized thing. It might be worth a check to see if that happens.
Yeah, he takes the journal and he says, well, you know what? This is enough information for me to be curious. Some of these stories, I will look into this and I will let you know what I find. But this was a good find. You will be paid for your job. Now, the village you need to go is half a day south from here. So.
Okay. Let's go do our actual job.
We go to place.
All right. So this time you get there to the village, and there's a guard at the door. At the front gate, there's a guard standing there. Hello, travelers. Can I help you?
Yeah, we're from Adventuring Academy. We're here to help with the problem.
Very good. The mayor would love to see you. And he opens the thing and lets you in. Now, this village looks nothing like the last one you were in. These are all hutch roofs, all just randomly placed, all over the place. There's kids running around, you know, old people, shit like that. It's a village.
So it's a bigger village.
It's a village. It's about 40 people.
Okay.
It's about 40 people. Yeah. And you're met by an old man named James. He's the mayor. So you're the adventurers that's come to help us?
Yep.
We had some. There's been stealing. Somebody stole some. They've been stealing our crops and our livestock, and we don't know what it is, but we know where they're coming from. They're coming from these caves on the other side of the river. And we're just not going down there because we can't fight. We said we'd hire some people to go fight for us.
Well, that's what we're here for.
All right. Points you towards the river, which is like I don't know, 3,000 feet from the village. 4.
Okay.
Better part of a mile.
Yeah, a mile outside of the village is a cave system. It looks like a cave on the other side of the river. It's a big opening too.
That's an
About
easy
20
one.
foot wide. Yeah, it's about 20 foot wide.
So can I actually make just an insight check on this mayor guy? Does he actually believe what he's telling us?
Sure. You can make an insight check.
Okay.
Yes, he believes what he's telling you. Every word of what he's telling you. Yeah.
Have there been any strange visitors reported?
We haven't had any strange people, but somebody keeps stealing our cows. We lose cows and sheep and fruit from our bush crops. And the crops are close to the river, and we feed the people out of the river, and we lose livestock. We don't know what's taking them.
But no elves, orcs, goblins, kobolds, hobgoblins, so on and so forth.
No, I haven't seen any of that. I'm not a big fan of those kind of things. They need to keep themselves. Them strange people need to just stay away from our village. We don't have none of that. We just try to peaceful village.
What was taken last?
3 sheep.
Okay. Well, we'll check that out, and then we'll head to the caves. So
All right.
Maybe give us an idea of what we're walking into.
Okay.
So we
Walking
go
in,
over
I'd
and check
like
out
to
the
grab
caves.
a stick suitable for walking.
Okay. Okay. You go down to the
sheep pen.
the sheep pen, and you notice that there is.
You cut
See if
out
I can
faster.
Yeah, I know. I let go to turn the page. I wanted to see if I could give y'all this monster to fight. Let me see. No, can't use him. All right, and you find what looks like
Chupacabra.
no, you find tracks from looks like bugbear tracks actually.
Huh. Well, I guess they're heading off in the direction that the mayor indicated was the caves.
Yep.
I think
Yep.
so.
Okay. You get to the cave system, and as you get close to the entrance to the cave, you notice that there was a lot more leftovers from what looks like bugbears. A lot more.
From the tracks, can we get an idea of how many we're dealing with?
About 3. Just
Oh,
three
okay.
bugbears. Not a lot. They were just scared. And so yeah.
All right, I think we head in.
Get my sling and I start to be sneaky.
So you get down into the cave. It's like, it's like 20 feet by 25 feet. It's a big mouth cave. It looks like a standard cave, stalactites, stalagmites all through there. And in the back, looks like the cave dips down like a hallway, goes downward.
Okay.
So as you move down through there, you come upon 3 bugbears. They seem to be sharing what's left of a sheep between them.
They're armed, right?
Oh yeah, they got clubs.
So they haven't noticed us yet.
No, they seem to be too wrapped up in their food right now to notice you.
Concealment I can take.
Yeah, let's try to ambush them.
Okay.
So we just killed them, right?
Okie dokie. You gonna jump out and surprise them, or shoot them from a distance, or what are you doing? I need to know.
I'm gonna wait for somebody to shoot them and then charge.
Wait,
Yes.
how far away are they?
They're I'd say about 40 feet from you. 40, yeah, about 40 feet. They seem to be. One has his back to you. One is rooting in the corpse of the sheep, and another one seems to be picking his teeth with a bone.
Only one alive. I don't want to do that, so I think we just start to oof them.
Yeah.
How wide is the tunnel?
About 20, 25 feet.
Boy, bonus
And how
action.
wide is it?
I just said 20, 25 feet, didn't I?
Yeah, Gilbert, you asked how wide twice.
Yeah, that's length. This is a 20-foot wide tunnel.
Like an old cave structure. Yeah, it's 20 foot wide. It's got like a 9 foot ceiling. It's about 20 foot wide. And it runs down about 60, 70 feet before it hits the back wall.
Okay.
A downward angle.
Sorry, I'm just used to like the 5 by 10 holes.
No, this is a big open cave. It's just got 3 bugbears in the back eating what's left of the sheep.
Like I've been in caves like that, but between Undermountain and what we're doing in FFAM, I'm just like a cave that's wider than 10 feet. What?
Yeah, I give you a lot of stuff to
Anyway.
play.
So
Skull crack time, right?
yeah, I mean, like I think we're trying to ambush them. Yeah. You guys have ranged weapons?
I've got a sling.
Brothers. Why wait for you
Sling?
guys?
You all have slings, Okay.
I don't have a sling, but I don't need one.
I have one.
So I read you to smack when you are.
All right, then y'all can all make y'all's rolls because these are all.
What range do we have?
Let's roll a niche first because they'll be surprised the first round. They will be shocked the first round. Which works out well for y'all.
I'd be pretty shocked too if someone threw a rock at me.
And they probably won't see the next round, so hey, there you go.
So in that case, I will, if they look surprised, I will jump out to 30 feet and target the closest one with Tasha's hideous laughter. Wisdom save from that guy. And he falls over laughing.
All right. He is laughing.
He's having a cheeky little giggle.
Yep, he's having a cheeky little giggle. The other ones are all stunned. They're like, one, they see their buddy falling over laughing, and the other two are like, trying to find their weapons. And that's the end of their turn.
I'm gonna.
Huh?
I think
he just went AFK.
Oh, okay.
Which means we're about to get a fireball up the ass.
Oh, Lord.
No, he's going.
Damn, and here I thought you were going to be the backstabber under. After all, your name is Sleeper. What's your last name, Agent?
It's all
Maybe.
shit.
Actually, my character doesn't know what his name is. Sleeper is what it called him, so that's just kind of all he knows. Anyway, so I think it would be Sleuth then, because I'm done.
All right.
It's Luke's turn, yeah. They're all scrambling for weapons.
I'll give my sling a few swings and send a rock at the largest one that is still on its feet.
Okay. Roll to hit. I think you have advantage because you're surprised, don't you?
I'll crit
If we're concealed from them, we might have advantage. Surprise in and of itself just means they lose their turn.
Yeah, they don't know. 18. That will hit.
Is this a 4 or a 6? I don't remember. It's a 4. 2 bludgeoning damage. Then I'll grab my spear and move into as close as melee as I can get with my 30 feet of movement. That would put me, 10 feet from them?
Yeah.
Alright, that is my turn.
Okay.
Very effective, 2 damage.
Very effective. Tim?
This time when I be sneaky breaky, and then I tried to hit one right in balls.
Roll to hit.
Well, first I rolled to be sneaky.
Okay, roll to be sneaky.
Sure if I'm sneaky enough, but that is my stealth check. Do I have the advantage?
Yes, I will give you advantage.
Huzzah. And then
18 point. Are you hitting the same one that
the guy that got hit by a rock, he is going
Okay.
to feel the force of the gods upon his balls. Takes 15 bludgeoning damage. Not come out charging.
that is not he is not happy about that 15 damage. That hurt his
I don't know
balls.
why.
Why would you hit him in the balls?
Because Nobbins my
He
baby.
kind of like
Tim
looks
is-
at you and kind of like reaches down and goes, All right.
He is 10 years old and a goblin. Like, that is just shoulder height for Tim.
I know, right?
Yeah, okay, that's it for me.
All right. It's Gilbert's turn, isn't it?
Yep. 1 second. Discord is being a shitter, not letting me get to. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at the guy that my brother took a shot at with my sling.
Um,
What?
oh, stabby stick, brother. That does not hit. If that's all you have, that's a 16. That does not hit.
I forgot to add my mod. It's a +2 sling, so there should have been a +2 to hit on there.
We have a
Okay.
-2 to Dex.
What?
We have a -2 to Dex.
So you do not hit. Your rock swings wide.
Okay. I shall walk up to stand next to my brother
Oh wait,
with
no,
my shield at the ready.
He is right. I
Alright.
forgot proficiency. My brain is potatoes.
Yeah,
Oh, he does have a
it would be an
+2?
18.
Okay,
So
then if it's an 18, you do hit.
Now
I
look at
did
that math
grade
there,
up the
Sleuth. I don't know what
fifth.
you're talking about.
You're throwing another rock?
Brother, it seems my brain has been replaced by a 6. What does it mean?
Alright, so that's 2 bludgeoning for my sling. And I'm gonna stand next to my brother. Shield in one hand, spear in the other.
Alright.
Failing.
Alright. Sleeper.
All right. How bad
Oh,
off
real-
is that bugbear looking?
Yeah, he's bloodied. He's a little bloodied, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna back up a little bit and give him the old Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, that should do good. I didn't realize these things were this strong.
17 hit?
No, it does not.
Well, then I missed.
Crap. Okay, their turn. They are grabbing their weapons and they're going to engage the brothers first. Well, 2 of them are. The other one is still laughing. He has a save at the end, I think, doesn't he?
He does.
He
yes.
does. Yes. So, what do I hit? Plus, okay.
Are any of these guys going for Gilbert?
Yes, one comes at you and one comes at Gilbert. 3 of them.
What range are they at when they come for us?
Well, they were 10 feet from you, so they move into your range. So, yeah.
I'm
Why
going
do
to
you-
use my react. Well, because we have several features we can utilize in this circumstance.
Both are sensible or some shit?
Well, we have Sentinel. Last I saw, we have Polar Master, and we have the Protection Fighting style.
Oh my god. You just
We have
stand
more
beside
uses
each
for
other.
react than our action.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use my reaction to protect my brother.
Okay, because
I'll be
one's
doing
coming at
something.
you and one's coming at him, so y'all both can probably reaction with Polar
Yeah.
Master with 10 feet. Yeah, y'all can hit him.
What? I said I'm using Protection Fighting style, so that the attack of my brother's at disadvantage.
Oh, I thought you was going to try to polearm him at 10 feet away and make their speed 0 if you hit him with your...
I was thinking about it.
Both of you hit them with Sentinel, they've stopped moving. They
They-
can't get to you.
I mean, if they start at 10 feet, we cannot take a 10-foot opportunity attack if they move into 5 feet. That is a Cavalier 18 ability, I think. That anyone who moves
Yeah,
5 feet in their
We're
range.
using spears. Spears only have a reach of 5 feet, so we wouldn't actually be able to stop them 10 feet away.
Okay, well, when they get 5 feet into you, you can stop them.
That
But
You
would
can
be-
hit-
they can still hit us, so I'm going to use my
Alright.
reaction to protect my brother.
Okay, roll it.
their
gives
first
him-
attack-
Roll it.
What does that give him? Disadvantage? to
Yeah,
hit?
you're at disadvantage for your hit on me. Well, you're at disadvantage against Sleuth because I know I'm protecting him. I don't know if he's doing the same thing.
I am.
Okay, so let's roll the first one at Sleuth.
Our build is a mess, and we put it together in like 10 minutes. Most of that was trying to figure out how much money we had.
I can barely hear you, Sleuth.
Our build is a mess that we put together in 10 minutes. Most of that was trying to figure out how much money we had to throw around.
Does that hit?
13 does not hit. AC of 16.
I too.
Scratch that
yes,
18.
yes,
I forgot
16.
shield. I need to start double checking my math.
They both miss. They're done.
Wonderful. And then that laughing guy gets a save at the end of the turn, right?
Yep. Wisdom. Oh, he stops laughing.
He gets up and looks at you and grabs his weapon. All right, Sleuth, your turn.
Alright, the guy in front of me. I'm going to, with Shield Master, bonus action, Shield Master him in the face and try and knock him down.
So what do I need? A strength save?
Athletics check.
Athletics check. I don't think I have that.
Contested.
Acrobatics.
Ooh.
That was worth a shot.
It does not move.
Then I'll stab him in the chest.
Ow.
That's the plan.
No, you didn't. You missed
14
one.
misses. Alright. And then I will hope Gilbert has a better round than I do.
10?
But yeah. I think I hide again, and I do what I did last time.
Hit him with a sling.
Yes, this is my action to hide. My bonus action to hide.
Okay.
But do I get the sneaky brick or no? Did I successfully hide? Because I'm basically using hit and run tactics like a rogue
Yeah.
to get advantage.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Yeah.
I'd like to use my free action to clench my anus for when I inevitably get hit in the back.
Okay. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah, this second man. No, actually, that's the same man that got hit by balls. Now he gets hit in eye.
Shot to the eye.
Aim for the other nut.
I'm not sure if I hit them in the eyes. Aim definitely for center face.
Okay, you when you call a shot, you add to the armor class because it's a call shot.
It's just
the
flavor.
difficulty.
It's just flavor.
So yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
you hit him 15 more points of damage. Okie dokie.
5e doesn't have mechanics for called shots at all.
Yeah, I'm just like using sharpshooter, and I'm just
You're definitely not a happy camper.
Get down the ground, or I make you take dirt nap. Now. That's it.
Okay, who's next?
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Alright, so the one that I've been hitting with the sling and... okay, which is the one that Tim's been hitting with the sling?
The one that was hit the first, the one everybody's been hitting.
Which one is that?
The one standing in front of your brother.
Okay. How bad does he look?
He's at a quarter health, so he is not happy camper.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to use my shield to attempt to shove prone the guy who is not at a quarter health, the other guy in front of me, not my brother.
He looks at you like, ah, and snarls. That doesn't work. Your shield just bounces off of him when you hit him.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna poke
realize
him.
they're so strong when I sent them against you. I have to nerf them a little bit, especially for 3 of them.
Oh.
Roll your damage. Roll your damage.
If this is to stab Sleuth, I straight up don't see how you stab someone on accident with a spear.
Okay, well then you rolled a 1, so something has to happen. How about you drop your weapon then? It slips out of your hand, goes skittering across the floor.
Not how spears work, but sure.
Something's got to happen when you roll a 1. It's a fumble. That's what it's there for.
Mechanically, it's just an automatic failure. It's not a fumble. It's not a 5e thing.
Oh, we
His
do have a
calls to
backup
the
weapon for a reason.
Well, it's DM's choice when you roll a 1. Damn it. And I'm DM. So anyway. So you lose, you don't lose your spear, but you lose your grip when you go to thrust and you miss. The spear almost gets out of your hand, but you catch it at the last second. It's a little awkward. You're standing at a weird angle. Better?
You're the DM. You make the decision.
All right. There you go. I just didn't want you to be just upset about it. You know, I've lost several weapons to a 1. It is Under's turn now, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Sleeper.
yeah. So there's that one really bad looking guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to
He's
shoot him
almost
with
dead.
Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty then.
All right, he takes 8 force damage.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna back up a little bit, so it should be at 80 feet from them.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Okay. The one that's not happy is going to try to hit the brother. Wait, are you doing that protection shit again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In hindsight, I realize that calling ourselves the exact same thing makes it a little hard to figure out which one of us is being targeted.
He misses. He misses Sleuth.
Gilbert, I have a solution.
I call dibs on Diomedes.
They
Shit.
both miss with the exact same roll, so they both miss.
How do you spell his name?
So I miss, and the third one. Fuck. He's gonna move over and try to hit Gilbert.
God damn it, Sleuth.
What? Oh,
You go back to being Diomedes.
And he misses. Damn, these guys suck.
I guess my brother and I and the Bugbears can bond over our mutual failure in melee.
And they're done. It is now the next person's turn. Sleuth. Diabetes.
I'll
Go
give
ahead.
him I'll give him a sympathetic uppercut with a shield to try and knock him on his ass again. Sympathetically, of course. Wouldn't want to seem impolite to our guest.
He falls on his ass.
Wonderful. Then I will stab him.
You have advantage.
Wow.
And you missed.
Then
At least you
I will action surge and just put a boot on his chest to keep him down as a grapple.
Okay.
Nice. Wow. I mean, he can still fail that, technically.
He won't, but not today. You go to step on him, he just bats your foot away.
Alright, then that's my turn.
All right. He's still laying on the ground, though, so he ain't got up yet.
Yeah, but that only helps me and Gilbert.
Yeah, he's not grappling, though. He's not grappled, though.
Who do we got next?
Tip.
Snobbing time. Well, how many feet am I from the prone boy?
I believe you're like 20, 25 feet away, aren't you?
Okay.
I know Under is the one that went 80 feet
Yeah,
back.
I'm 80 feet away because Eldritch Blast is like 120-foot range.
Right, yeah, Eldritch Blast, you don't have to be close. You shoot from a distance. I believe everybody else is within 20 feet. Except
Noblin,
brothers there next to him.
Noblin sees perfect opportunity to execute the man. So I drop sling. I get 10 crossbow and I charge.
You charge, okay?
Yes, and I pile drive bolts into man's throat.
Oh.
You have crossbow expert?
I
Yes.
sure do.
That is a hit.
18 persons.
18 person, he is dead. There are
Friend?
2 remaining.
I mean, since I'm out here, I might as well get some extra credit. Let's hit the man that's next to me, closest distance.
Alrighty. That will hit.
More person.
Alright.
It's your last warning. Yeah, and that's it for me.
Alright.
I'd like to be the big boys as well. I'd like to be like 5 feet.
Captain Borelio, or whatever it is.
Commander
It's
Boreal.
Captain Diomedes and Commander Boreal.
I know that's a game reference, but I don't know what it is.
Dawn of War.
It's a Warhammer game.
Okay, I didn't know. But it's your turn.
All right. So the guy that got knocked prone, he's dead, right?
Yes, he is.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to shield bash the guy who is standing prone. He is prone.
Yes, he is prone. Good job. He falls over.
I'm gonna use my action to attack and then action surge to also attack.
Okay, 2 attacks. Cool. And you have advantage on your attacks.
Ouch.
Ooh, 2 hits. 17. All right. All right.
That'll be my turn.
And it is now Sleeper's turn.
All right. So they've got one guy on the ground and the other guy still standing.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot the standing guy. All right, 6 force damage to the standing guy. That's it for me.
All right.
It is the Bugbear Boys' turn.
Oh, yes, it is the Bugbear Boys' turns. Okay, one is laying prone. He's going to stand up. And the other one is going to try to hit Gilbert. But he's
Protection.
got disadvantage. The brother is shielding, yes, I got it.
Wait, is this guy moving into range?
He's already in range.
He moved up last round.
Yeah, he moved
Okay.
up.
Sorry, I must have missed that part.
Well, you got upset because you shielded from the first two, and then the third one walked up and hit you, and you couldn't shield from it.
Did he hit?
No.
No, he didn't hit.
Okay,
They
I was gonna
hit
say.
you. They haven't hit you yet.
I was gonna say, oh shit! If I got hit, I failed to notice that.
I think the same thing.
Actually, you know,
Yes.
okay, that misses. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect because I'm having a hard ass fucking time hearing you guys.
Okie doke. God damn, this failing, whatever you call it.
Phalanx.
That's better.
Just fucking blocking for each other. Is,
No,
I mean, there's a reason the Spartans didn't like this.
This is fucking insane, man. The fucking.
There's a
oh,
reason the
God.
Spartans didn't like this.
Well, shit. We're here to prove that viewpoint wrong.
all right. Did you have any other attacks, mister?
No, that's all they got. That's all they got.
Yeah.
Y'all are lucky.
All right. So there's one guy prone but not being held down, correct?
No, he stood up last round.
Ah, right.
Stood back up.
How far are they from me? Like 5 feet?
They're standing next to your brother. So they're in front of you. One's in front of him, one's off to the side. So you're in front and you're right beside him. So he's like 5 feet from you, maybe?
All right. I would like to interpose myself between that other guy and Sleeper. Can I go around Boreal to do that?
Yeah.
All right,
He's
then I will
80
do
feet away,
that.
though.
Say again?
He's like 80 feet away, though, no?
Yeah, I'm
Sleeper?
shooting
Yeah.
at range.
He's shooting at range. I mean, the only ones that are close are the two brothers, and he went from one side where the dead body is. He went around to face the other one, so now they're still standing side by side, but now they got a guy in front of each of them.
Yeah, I'm just pivoting around to match their front line. All right. Then I will repeat the same process I've been doing. Shield bash to knock prone, and then attack, whether this connects or not. Mister?
Won't connect. That's only a 14.
That was the shield bash.
That's contested.
Oh, okay. Let me roll that.
Yeah, it doesn't work then. Then stab. Doesn't connect either.
That is a no.
That's my turn.
Bad rolls going on here. Dead?
Yeah, the front line can't do fuck all.
I attempt to support the deal. And I'm aiming for legs with hand crossbow. I aim for knees.
Okay, roll it. That is a hit. And because it's so high, you can put it anywhere you want. 7 points to
Yeah, I'm just flavoring this stuff. Like, it's not doing any more damage. It's not doing anything less. There's no mechanics.
Which one are you hitting? The one in front of Gilbert or the one in front of Sleuth?
He said,
Deal. Yeah, there's a lot of
Gilbert.
going on with him. I just wanted to cripple him, slow him down.
Okay, the one in front of Gilbert. All right. I just need to know because they're at different. Oh, the one in front of Sleuth. They're at different hit points. I just need to know which one you're hitting.
Okay.
All right.
And I go for other kneecap.
Okay. Roll again.
I don't
That
think
does not hit.
that's it for me.
All right. It is Gilbert's turn.
I want to make sure I wasn't stepping on anyone's toes there. So the guy in front of me. Actually, wait. Has my brother moved out from being right by my side?
He's on the opposite side of you now.
I swung around to meet their front line.
He swung around to move it. He went from the dead one that was in front of him to in front of the other one that was standing beside you because there was two of them on you. So he just moved over to your other side.
All right. I am going to use my bonus action to attempt to knock prone the guy that's been in front of me the whole time.
Already? So, would the tie go to the player or to the DM?
Time
mean,
would
by
keep
rule,
it as is
it's-
normally.
Defenders win
How you
normally.
choose to rule is up to you.
Nah, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. He falls over.
Oh shit. Okay.
He was distracted by the bolt in his buddy's knee.
I poke him. The spear.
Okay. Yeah, he's upset about the bolt that was in his buddy's knee.
He can't even say arrow to the knee because he's fucking dead.
Ooh, nice hit. That may not be enough to kill him, but it's gonna definitely hurt. 11 points of damage. Well, it didn't hurt that much.
I'm out of a level 3 fighter. That's decent.
That's why it's like almost half my health bar.
That just barely. No. These things, they were way stronger than I expected them to be when I looked them up in the book.
They chunky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't expect bugbears. I figured, I'll give y'all something simple. I was going to go regular bears. I was like, nah, I'll make it bugbears. Then I looked up bugbears in my monster manual, and I was like, oh, well, shit.
Oh yeah.
Were they challenge?
They may not live as, there's 3 level 5 monsters. So,
Are you using fucking bugbear chieftains on us?
What?
No, I'm using bugbear warriors, level 5 group
Okay.
from the monster manual, the 4th edition, or the 3.5 edition monster manual.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh.
Monsters come from 3.5. Spells too, because I don't have any current books. I have all the older books. So I use every time I run a
Do you want
game.
to use Tool for 5th edition stuff?
Well, I have all of them on my computer. I just don't use them because I use hands-on books when I run a campaign because I like to look for stuff. Takes too much
Fair
time
enough.
to do it on computer. Yeah.
I mean, it's been running fine so far.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's no problems with that.
I have jerked them a little bit, a couple of times. Like, a lot. But it's all right. Yeah, because normally they have a plus 8 to hit, and they do 1d12 plus 6 damage. So yeah, I had to nerf him a little
That
bit.
would be like me with 22 strength
God damn.
and a great axe.
Easy.
I have a 20 strength. They have a +7 to their strength save, but I've been giving them a +4. I made everything a 4. I made all the rolls because I didn't figure you could take it.
So whose turn is it?
It is.
We just finished with Gilbert, so it would be
Sleeper's
under.
turn. It is Sleeper's turn.
All right. So sorry, which of them is standing?
The one in front of Sleuth.
The one in Sleuth, yes.
All right, I'll shoot that one.
The other one's on the ground, yes. Okay.
I
That
missed.
did not hit.
I'm done.
Alrighty. It is my turn. The one that's on the ground is going to stand up, and the other one is going to swing at Gil.
Protection.
Action.
Mister.
Yeah, protection. Yes, I know.
You are aware that standing up doesn't take your action, right?
In 5th edition, it's half their move speed, not their action.
I know. I know. Yes, I know.
Okay.
I know. I know. Yes.
Yeah, we're supposed to get our ass beat more. We should be getting our ass.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna. Maybe for the last. If you drop the next one, I'll put him back at full stats for the last part. If you drop another one, I'll make the last one at full strength for y'all.
I mean,
just
if he's the last of his tribe, that would make him chieftain.
That's fine. It's I missed, and it is your turn. It is Captain Deal.
So
Captain
shield
Deal.
bash.
It was me,
Not
Deal.
control.
Yeah. Try it.
Probably not going to work.
Nope.
Surprise, surprise. And then I will stab. Not going to work either.
The only thing I didn't change in these guys is their armor class. It is 18. I kept that armor class because I figured that'd be a challenge for y'all.
I mean, that's in line with our 2 fighters. It makes sense.
Yeah, that's the reason I didn't change the armor class.
All right, that's my turn.
And the fight would be going a lot different if you had your barbarian, but you lost him sometimes, so it's okay. Tim!
Now we're doing fine.
Oh, yeah,
Character.
I was hoping y'all would open that door, though.
But you
I mean, I was really hoping y'all would.
Yeah, they were close. They were close.
Y'all would open that door.
Do not open this door, you will die. No, I feel as if I've been challenged.
So I take 2 center mass shots against one that Dio fighting.
Okay. 1 hit.
6 person.
All right.
That's it for me.
Boreal, your turn.
All right.
I'm going to go AFK real quick.
That guy who keeps not being knocked prone right in front of me.
You try to knock him prone again?
You know it. I swear to God, if he rolls a 17 again,
Prone.
I'm a stab this motherfucker.
Stab him. You have advantage. That hits. 10 points of damage. Okay.
And then I shall spit on him and call him weak, feeble, and foolish.
Okay. Sleeper, your turn.
All right. Again, just one of them is standing.
Yes, just one of them is standing.
I shoot that one
All right.
for 9 force damage. I'm done.
All right. It is their turn. The one is going to stand up And you know what? Just because y'all asked for it, he is going to try to hit you.
I'm back. What I missed? So 2 guys up.
He is attempting to thwack us with something.
The first one misses. And the second one misses. He is done.
Goddamn, protection fighting style is OP at low levels.
It really is. It really is.
Holy shit.
Even at high levels, it can help protect from a dragon's bite or wyvern sting, and those are pretty crazy damage if they land.
That's true. It is only a single hit, but damn, can that be useful?
Yeah, and you can choose which hit. So you can choose the dragon's bite, the wyvern sting. It's not like vicious mockery where it's just the first one.
Alright.
Alright. Same process. Shield bash. Knock prone. Maybe. There's a chance.
69.
Aye.
Gotta go down.
He's going down on something.
He is going down.
Yeah, he fell over. Go ahead.
Alright.
Assert the dominance.
That is a hit.
I've never heard those words before. 10 damage. And that is my turn.
Alright.
I hope you know that as soon as one of these guys dies, the other is getting a 400-pound atomic elbow drop across Diomedes.
Okay.
I've got an 8-foot vertical. I'll be damned if I'm not using it.
You're done.
Well, I see a prone boy in front of me. This calls for execution.
Screw, shank, shank.
I holster hand crossbow. I use bonus action to weapon bond, call sling back into my hand. I'm gonna action surge. This guy is going to have a very bad time. More specifically, his balls.
Okay, roll.
Screw, shank, shank.
You miss. That hits with a crit. Give us some good damage. Maybe you'll kill him.
10 bludgeoning. 10.
He is still alive.
Like screaming at this face at this point. I'm not even giving orders. I'm just screaming at them.
Boreal, your turn.
So the one my brother knocked prone, I'm gonna stab him.
A bold decision, brother.
Okay, which one are you hitting?
The one my brother knocked prone.
Ah, yes, then that will finish him off. He is dead.
And then on the backhand, I'm gonna bonus action shield bash the guy I've been picking on the whole time.
Alright.
Wait, did he fucking get more swole?
Yup. I told you when he was the last one left, I would use his full stats.
Oh shit, brother, he is enswolled!
You see, this is what happens whenever you kill Ornstein or Smo. The other one gets more powerful.
Yeah.
Brother, he is pinned there.
Alright.
It'll be my turn.
Alright. It is Sleeper's turn now.
All right. So the last bugbear, he's still standing, right, or is he prone?
Prone. He beat me on my last roll. He's prone.
He's prone. Shit. Oh well, nothing for it. I guess I'll shoot at him while he's prone.
You are at disadvantage.
Yep.
You miss.
I missed. Very badly. That's all I got.
Oh. The DM's turn.
He is going to stand up and swing at Gilbert.
Protection.
He is going to use Skull Thumper ability.
Ooh.
This
I don't know what that
sounds
does.
like my skull is about to get thumped. It should also be noted that Boreal cannot be lost to the Dawn of War DLC Soulstorm. So if I get fucked up here, that's canon. That hit is in fact canon.
Now remember, y'all asked for this.
Yes, yes, we did.
If you're stuck up, if you're being chased by a bear and you manage to climb up a tree, go for the atomic elbow drop. It's better to die a man's death.
You are, but I need you to make a Constitution save.
1 second.
Show me them 3.5 mechanics.
That is a fail. You are prone and stunned.
Oof.
Okie day.
He is going to use his second attack to hit the other brother. No protection this time.
I used my reaction to be stunned. You didn't see that coming?
I use my reaction to be wounded. Hey,
DM, please, sir.
I need a Constitution save from you as well.
that bloodies me.
Okay, you passed. You were not prone. You were not stunned.
Here.
And I am done. He's down to under half health. You should be able to take him. It is Dio's turn.
All right. I'm going to grab him.
Really? Okay.
Oh, he's looking for some Mimi stuff.
He needs to make a athletics or acrobatics check. All right. 23. I'm going to push him 10 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell, "Brother, the enemy is in our grasp. Engage!" And I'm going to second wind with that. And myself, I think 3 other people.
Sleuth, I can barely hear you.
He said himself and 3 other people. Did you pick? Oh my God! You picked the
We
purple.
did.
Oh,
My second wind, I also heal 3 allies within 60 feet who can see or hear me. So I'm gonna heal Boreal, and I'll heal Tim. I don't think he's taking any damage. For 8 health.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Tim!
Now's my perfect chance while he's got a sense of balance all fucked. I fire at the boy that was pushed. Pew pew.
2 hits. Give me damage.
9 in person.
Very good. 19. That's very good.
Concludes the Tim's turn.
All right. It is Borealis' turn. Borrelia, whatever his name is. His turn.
Boreal.
Yeah, your
He
turn.
was stunned by Skull Thump.
That's right. He was stunned. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So how does this work? Third edition
You get a. What's the same thing as any stun? You get a save at the end of your turn, don't you? Ain't that how stun works?
Some are save at the end of the turn, some are through the target's next turn, some are through the user's next turn.
It's very swingy.
Oh, you have to save at the end of your turn that it ends your stun. And you saved. You are no longer stunned.
All right.
Yay!
Action concludes my turn.
But you were still prone. Sleeper, your turn.
Yep. So he's standing up now, right?
Yes.
All right, I shoot him and I miss.
And yes.
I'm done.
You have been useless this fight.
I mean,
Yeah.
He's done most of the damage that wasn't from Tim, which still isn't a whole lot.
Yeah, my turn.
He's not very strong in terms of
Since,
damage.
he pushed me away. Since you got a hold of him, he's going to whack you with his Morningstar.
Bold proposition. Let's see how it works out for him. That does hit.
$10 points of blunt damage, and I need a Constitution save from you.
What kind of damage? Blunt damage.
See, he has a Morningstar. Oh no, you were prone and stunned. Next turn, if you're still there and stunned, he can hit you with advantage, and he gets to add extra damage because he's a poofy boy.
I fear nothing.
Okay, it is your turn, Dio.
Con save. 13 probably fails.
It does. You are still stunned. I am sorry.
It's unfortunate, but it happens.
Con save is so fucking high. It's 17. Jesus. Tim, your turn.
So I'm doing a meme thing. I'm going to shoot him in the hand. I'm going to attempt to disarm him. So I'm going to use a weapon attack, and I need either, was it athletics or acrobatics to see if he maintained the weapon grasp. If I hit, I do no damage, but he does drop the weapon. Drop
the weapon. All right.
Then my anim interaction, I'm going to throw it away. And I'm going to snarl at him.
Okay.
He probably has another weapon. I think that's all I can do.
All right. It's Borealis' turn.
All right, I stand up. And where's the chieftain again?
10, 15 feet in front of you.
Is our Mitz brother.
Yeah, he's 10 feet in front of you, in front of your brother.
Brother still on the side?
Dude, your brother is on the ground, stunned.
All right.
10 feet in front of you.
I shall walk up to this foul creature. How fucked up does Diomedes look?
Wounded on the border of very injured.
All right. I shall utilize the glorious powers of Second Wind.
Magnificent. Wow.
Haven't you already used that?
I used it on him.
You get 9 HP.
Second Wind. I thought you meant action surge. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've used that.
Yeah. Second Wind, yeah. Now both.
I'm going to use my action to poke this bugbear in the eye.
All right, bring it on. He's almost dead. You've almost got him, and he is at max. I'm using max stats for him, so you almost got him.
What the hell he shuts into? Maximum overdrive.
You miss. That does not hit.
Scheisse.
Sleeper.
Bang.
Miss again.
I'm
It's his turn. Since under is cap the captain's on the ground, he's gonna hit him because he has advantage. Are you doing that protection thing, Gilbert?
You know it.
Good, then it's a flat roll.
Proceeds to crit. Crit fail?
No, just a hit.
Yeah, but.
Range.
I have it. He has extra things.
I mean, he was disarmed last round, so
Oh, this is true.
Oh,
might
that's
survive.
right. This is true. He is disarmed.
I might
So-
survive.
You might survive. He has to do. Yeah. He can do regular damage.
A strong booping of the snoot with his bare fist, which does more damage because, bugbear.
Oh, that's why they get the name. The bear part is their fist.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still conscious because of that
Okay.
second wind.
He hits you. That's all he does. He just reaches down and punches you. He gets an extra D6 on whatever he does because you're prone and he has combat advantage over you.
Ooh,
And he hits a +6 with his strength bonus, so he only had 1 point for his fist because he's not proficient with fighting with his fist. So he had 1 point, but plus all the extra damage, you get 10. And he's going to do it again. But this time, protection is gone because he's already used it.
I'm an archery boy. I'm not a protectee boy.
Brother, you are pinned there. Brother, you.
The enemy is in our grasp.
Diomedes, no.
10 more points.
That is not quite enough to knock out Diomedes.
He just reaches down and punches you twice, and he's done.
I've got 1 HP in a dream, gamer.
It is your turn. With the 1 HP dream, what are you going to do?
I'm still stunned.
And you are still stunned.
I'm just gonna make myself cozy down here and take a nap.
Don't worry, he'll give you a permanent one here in a minute.
Yeah.
It is Tim's turn.
Dio, no. I fan the hammer and recklessly fire point blank at the boy that's oofing Dio.
Double
Okay.
sharpshooter, aim for both testicles.
All right.
No, it.
Do it. Commit to the bit, Tim.
20 and both hit. One is a crit. Give me damage. If you deal more than 23 points of damage, he is
Yes,
dead.
do a sharpshooter.
I'm good about does more than that.
He is dead. He is
Dun,
dead.
dun,
Killed him.
dun.
He falls over. All three bugbears are dead. You are out of initiative.
And the hammer double tap him in both testicles.
So is Diomedes bleeding out?
Nope,
Yeah.
1 HP in a dream.
Yeah,
my
he's at 1 HP. Yeah,
Oh,
but
shit.
y'all are happy. Now, the bugbears are carrying three morning stars. You find 3 morning stars and some I think it's hide armor. I think that's what they're wearing.
God damn, AC 18 with hide armor? Jeez.
That's a thick
Yep.
hide. It's not only the hide armor. They're on
Hide armor. It's hide armor and a Morning Star. That's all they have. Well, they have I nerfed them a little bit because I took their initiative lower. I lowered their hits to hit and to damage. I lowered all of that.
I take
I didn't think y'all
Morning
could take-
Star. Calls I shut off his trophy. His Morning Star's mine.
Yes, you can have the Morning Star. There's 3 of them.
I take one.
And so now what y'all gonna do? So you gonna go back?
Yeah, let the mayor know we killed the bugbears.
Is there anything else here in this little can?
You found random coins. You find you found 1 gold piece, 4 silver pieces, and 6 copper pieces.
What does? Okay.
That's what you find.
How heavy are these bugbears?
They're about I don't know. I don't know.
200, 300 pounds.
Something like that, I believe. I believe. Let's see. Bugbear are medium humanoid creatures, so they weigh about I don't know. They're not that big. Maybe 200 pounds a piece. 300. Maybe.
And that's on the large size for a medium, but bugbears are fairly large creatures for.
Yep. All right. When you
There's no reader log. There's no like chest or nothing, right?
that's it. That's the only coins they had. They really wasn't. They hadn't been here long because they were just started to eat the livestock.
Are there any sheep alive or any livestock alive?
I'm sorry. You find one more thing. You find you find an amulet with a weird symbol on it. The symbols match. The symbol looks like some of the symbols that were on that door, that ancient door.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You guys know that
I touched the thing immediately, irresponsibly, and I finagle around it and I wear it.
It doesn't do anything. It seems benign, but
What does it say?
I don't know. I don't read this stuff. Here, you take it.
It says, what does it say? Hang on, I wrote it down. Fuck.
Death to the one that wears this.
It says first alert.
It says,
We are legion, for we are.
it says, Kingdom of Hammerhold on it. Is what it says.
Does Hammerhold ring any bells?
No. Not
Is
nothing
the,
y'all have ever heard of.
Is the village guard going to want to see the bodies as proof that we've killed the bugbears?
Yeah, but
Why don't we take yours?
he'll follow you down, or if you take the ears, he'll nod and he'll say, "Ooh, it's bugbears, huh?"
Yeah, we should not take the heirs to the elderly mayor. We should just have one of the guards come see the bodies.
The guard goes, "Damn! If I'd have known it was bugbears, I could have done it my damn self." Don't tell. Oh shit! You gotta tell the mayor, don't you? Hey, could you tell him I helped?
You observe the corpses. We will tell them this.
Okay. Well, when the guard comes back and takes y'all to the mayor, and the mayor nods and like, "Oh, thank you. You kids are so good. Here, I give you this." And he goes in the house. You hear rumbling around and stuff falling over, breaking. He comes out with a little gem. It's an emerald worth about 300 gold pieces. He says, "Here, you can have this. Thank you for saving our village."
Shit.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Glad to be of assistance.
That's good
Uh,
pay. That's
all right,
good.
yeah. And you would gain, if you wanted to know experience, you would gain 600 experience points because each one of them is 200 apiece.
Neat.
Poggers.
Yes.
Huzzah.
Yeah. And okay, when your mission is done, what do y'all do? I'm gonna call it here in a little bit, but I want.
Yeah, I guess we go back and report in.
Okay. And when you go back and report and mission complete, he gives y'all a pat on the back, tells you good job, and then he looks at you and says, "I looked into the names on that journal that you gave me. There was a village with people that had that name. However, that village was formed 400 years ago and vanished without a trace."
That's whack.
Spooky vampire shit, huh?
My guess is we've either found the last remaining resident or the reason the village disappeared.
But that's what I'm gonna call it, though. 'Cause
All right.
I only run the. So I was hoping y'all fuck with the door. I made the whole bugbear shit up on the fly. I was hoping y'all fuck with the door.
Oh man.
If it hadn't run away from us, we would have.
I really was hoping y'all would open that door. I was gonna have that thing that's down there, and I still might do it. And I'm gonna save that surprise because that's gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm.
If the charcoal